what is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between the Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight the Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him, and Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. Just, my man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I saw. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he thinks, oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit. That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Go Green Ranger, go!
It is Thursday night. You know what that means is Wrestle with Knuckleheads. We got interim show, aka Ray, because he's early in the building. He stopped being like show. What's going on, everybody? We got Janelle from HR coming through. We're gonna talk about Jabba Slam 3, Jabba Tears podcast, all that good funky shit. They're on the way. What's going on, Ray?
Not much, man. What's up? What's up? See, I already got the fresh cut too for the podcast. We good. We good.
Word. You embarrassing me out here. I got a new tooth and my man got a fresh cut. Shit.
Yo, apparently I got a spy cut though. I don't know.
Word. Yeah, it is looking like a spy-ish. You lucky I couldn't fit that in my 6 questions. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get down to it.
That's gonna be the extended. That's gonna be extended cut.
Word.
7th question. If we got time, we'll throw that Janelle if she thinks I'm a spy.
Right. Jabba Slam 3.
Thinks I'm a spy for some reason.
Yep. Jabba Slam 3. I'm gonna get down to the nitty and gritty of it. We're gonna see who's real, who's not.
Maybe I'm a squirrel, man. Who knows?
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, I've never seen you and Show in the same place at the same time before.
We were in a picture together.
That I had to alter.
I almost had it.
You almost had it.
Yo, what's up, Lay?
Lay, what's going on, Lay? How you doing? Oh, since we don't have our guest on today, I just want to say that me and Lay are right once again. I tried to look for a rhyme that would look for a word that would rhyme with Lay, but what can I say? I couldn't do it, so now we just write, and it's all right because that's what we always are. You know what I'm saying? From the store to the car, from the car to real far. Even though you heard us, dawg. Anyway, yo, listen, everybody and their mother. Put Dominic Mysterio on NXT. Let him learn how to wrestle NXT. Let him win the North American title on NXT. Why you gotta be on Raw? Boom, he goes to NXT, wins the North American title. Fuck this shit, man. I'm tired of this shit. Why would Dominic winning Dominic winning NXT North American title, man? Keith Lee and Chris West, they should be champion. Well, Dominic. And I'm just sitting here, me and Lay just sitting here like.
See, I agreed. I agreed that he should be on NXT. Let him get built up a bit. But the fact that we get him on NXT and we all like, okay, he's going to lose the match because if he wins, then he has to stay on NXT or is he just going to get stripped? Now it's like, wait, he won. What the fuck is going to happen now? Like, is he staying in NXT for a while? Are they going to come to NXT? Now there's a report coming out. Judgment Day is going to be a part of NXT for a bit. It's like, so what happens now? Like, I don't think we want Dom to win a title so quickly either on NXT.
Yo, this is what you do. I have a feeling now. This is pie in the sky. I haven't watched the house shows as frequently as I should, but I have a feeling that right now they're gonna use this to have Dominic and one of the other champions, the Intercontinental or the United States champion, unify the title the way they did with the women's tag team championships. Why? Fuck you. That's why. That's what the WWE does. The WWE said, does NXT really need women tag team champions? Yeah, they got more women tag teams on NXT than they do on the main rosters. Fuck them. Let's unify the titles.
I hope they don't do that with the North American title, though. Like, they still need a mid-card title. Like, the women's tag titles, I don't think they're missed because they legit on the drafted most of their tag teams. WWE said, yeah, you guys like this division in NXT? Pal carajo. Everyone comes to the main roster.
Yep.
But they still have a big roster to just have the NXT World title be the only thing they're fighting for.
Yeah.
They need the North American title.
True. But you know something, though? I would love for NXT to be every once in a while one of their guys comes up to the main roster. Even if it's for a temporary shit. Like Wesley, he's North American champion. Let him go up there and fucking challenge somebody. Just like if you would in the fucking in the game. Like some of the storylines, like you're from NXT, you're gonna go up to the main roster and challenge this guy. Let him go on fucking Raw. How much does it hurt to have this guy from NXT go up on Raw? Take away 3 minutes of Seth Rollins. Take away that shit. We don't need it. And let us see somebody from NXT.
Yeah. No, and again, they have such a huge roster that, again, you could have one of those guys show up just anytime and be like, all right, now this guy's on here for a bit. Like they did with Corbin. Corbin is popping back and forth for SmackDown and NXT. Let one of their guys just show up on the main roster. Like, it was cool having Carmelo there for a bit, but it was like, all right, and now what? Like, do it again. Like, let guys that need that just TV time. Like, there's so much TV time. You mean to tell me you can't give them one spot instead of 3 Cody segments? Which, again, it's... Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and, not for nothing. Now, I know if Lay's still watching this, he would agree with me. Because I'm pretty sure this would be a better alternative than what we got now. But I remember, at one point, Carmelo Hayes and Ricochet had a banger of a match at one of the NXT takeovers. Yep. And I also remember that, good morning, welcome, our special guest. She can't hear us? You can't hear? Oh, there you go.
I can't hear.
you had the look on your face. I can't hear shit.
No, because I never know, like, if you can see me yet. So I'm just always like,
no, yeah.
You got to play it off real quick. So I was like,
you all good?
I hear you. I can see everything.
Well, good evening, gentlemen.
evening.
Good. We're talking shit about Dominic Mysterio and how
No, why?
I'm about to talk shit about Logan Paul.
Well, why you talking shit about Dom?
No,
this is the number one.
I'm not talking shit about Dom.
This one. Number one Dom hater.
Yeah, I'm making fun of all the people that I'm making fun of all the people that wanted him to come to NXT and win the title, and then he comes to NXT and wins the title, and instantly they start bitching because me and Leia sitting there like, we told you that's not what you should do. We told you that's not what you wanted, but you got it now. I hope you like it.
I think it's amazing that Dominic Mysterio is a North American champion.
I think it's hilarious. But it's that title better suits him. It suits him better than any title on the main roster. You know,
right?
But Logan Paul, on the other hand, should have been replaced by Carmelo Hayes.
No, not yet. Not yet. Slow cooking.
Carmelo Hayes and Ricochet have that already seasoning with that match they had in NXT. Imagine Carmelo Hayes gets put into the Money in the Bank, and now Ricochet's like, nah, bro, you ain't gonna jump the line with me.
But think back at Rumble. Let me tell you, that spot, no one else could have done that but two of them.
Me and Ray could have did that shit.
No, I would have midway. Wouldn't work.
Yo,
I can't springboard like that.
Jabba Slam 3. Let me and Ray get 5 minutes.
As long as y'all have insurance, I will allow it. As long as you have health insurance, because wrestlers don't got health insurance, so you got health insurance.
You give me a step stool, and so I can make the top rope, and we out. We doing this.
You can climb up. Don't do that.
Give
yourself some credit. Give yourself some more credit.
I'm old. Maybe like 5 years ago, I'd have been a boy and like some Io Shirai bounced on the bottom rope and got to the top one. Now my ankles are fucked up just because I just stood up. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting there. I'm getting old.
But no, I think Logan and Ricochet it actually was the match I didn't think I needed to see. So that's actually why I'm intrigued. I'm like, all right, they giving Rico Booty the ball. Here we go. So I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I just hope Ricochet comes out of this better than he went in.
Well, I mean, he's being used. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Like, he's being used. So he's already on the up.
I hear you, but they made the same argument for Austin Theory with John Cena. And now Ready Player One is taking his spot.
But no, that's funny. No, but I mean, at least like legit, no one can take away that Austin Theory beat Jonathan Cena at Mania. Like for the rest of his career, that is the cheat code. I beat John Cena at WrestleMania, and no one can take that away from him. So it really, at this point, don't matter what you do. Because he come back and he'd be like, remember that time back in April in Los Angeles?
It didn't help out Fandango with Jericho when his debut match at WrestleMania, he beat Jericho.
That was never gonna be a good thing, though.
I hear you.
It's never gonna hit.
Yeah, but
or like your favorite new indie god when Zack Ryder won the IC title at WrestleMania and then lost the next night.
Oh yeah.
that was legit just for the moment. It was like, we're gonna do this
because his dad was there. His daddy was there.
Yo,
it was like, give it to me.
That was the greatest high and the lowest low we've ever had as a wrestling community.
Absolutely.
In the span of a night. That's it.
Yeah.
It was just like, all right, we're done.
Yo, that was like inches away from people crying like, this man did it. He did it. Like Kofi Kingston type shit. And then the next day, The Miz comes in and fuck that.
So not today.
Word. I don't do ladder matches, motherfucker. Shit. Oh. Damn, man, but
it broke Tyler. That was it.
Yeah, I have a new tooth, so I gotta get used to. They did a root canal on me for like the past 5 weeks.
Listen, you okay? Like, listen, they kill the nerve. The pain's gone. Listen, I done gone through 2 or 3 of them. Pain's gone. They put a crown on it. You move on with life. The end.
No, the crown is kind of fucking me up because I have to readjust for the height of it because my tooth is hitting it. So it's like fuck, because before they put that temporary shit, and it was just like a fucking pencil eraser.
Wait, like the one you put behind your earring?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it was white though. Well, it was as close to my tooth color as possible. But yeah, I'm waiting for Gigi to get here so I can give you the rapid 6 questions.
She said she's still on Mobby duty.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah,
so she may be a few minutes. She texted me that, so I'm just relaying the message.
This way now I have to be the one to apologize for all comments Toe makes here. So I'll do that now.
She has been here before, and
I was gonna say
we got a disclaimer now.
Yo, y'all, whoa!
Me?
Do I need to sign an NDA?
No.
What's going on?
No, it's just for Toe. That's all it is.
It's just, I say some reckless shit. It's the truth, but people.
What's the most reckless shit you said? What was the most reckless shit you said last week?
Last week?
Yeah.
On the wrestling show?
Hey, girly. Yeah.
Oh, I called Ray a spy for Kate Beckinsale
all the time.
Yeah, he just keeps calling me a spy now for some reason. Even about the first cut today, he was like, "Nah, it's a spy."
Now I'm thinking it's Heather Locklear because you know how they be eyeing me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So like, and that haircut, I know she loved that haircut. That one time I got it when I was 6 years old. Because that's when I had hair.
Wait, go get one of your wigs.
You know what's funny? I have one at the job, and I was gonna bring it.
Damn it, Toe! You were supposed to be prepared today.
I was playing wingman.
Wait, wingman? How was you playing wingman?
My boy had, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you have more than one girl that's interested in you, sometimes you got to do look at that shit over there. You know what I'm saying? And then distract one so the other one could talk to him and be like, yo, you see that shit? What is it? Is that a rat? No, wait. And then you start like, no.
On a Thursday?
On a Thursday.
No, yeah.
On any day that ends with Y with him.
Taco Tuesday, Wingman Thursday. You got to do what you got to do, so survive.
Wait, but has he done that for you?
It's too early.
Okay.
And besides, I know how to handle my women.
I don't think you do.
That was very plural.
Yeah.
That was very plural.
See, the thing is, if they would have been in the same room, I'd have introduced them to each other. Like, this is your competition?
This is why we don't take you anywhere. This is why, and Ray left. This is exactly why.
This is why we have the disclaimer.
Yeah. Hi, Janelle. Hi, love.
Hi, love. The views and opinions expressed in this article are those of the author and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any religious affiliation. Wow.
Yes. We had someone that can spell write that. Because otherwise I couldn't do that shit.
No, because that's important. Because if that, no.
Yeah.
Can't have a disclaimer and then it'd be all fucked.
Word. I would have put a Philly, a Shun. Like,
I just would have said, I said what I said. Period. That'd have been it.
But I feel safer now that you're here because you're from HR, so.
I'm off the clock. I don't think y'all understand.
That's it. You're fine.
I gotta treat y'all like I treat the boys. I'm like, listen. After a certain time, don't ask me nothing. I'm not answering nothing. Refer to a previous message. Figure it out.
Facts. Absolutely.
I feel like I'm ready for a moment. There you go. We got Pete.
This is how I do that. It's just every time I'm like, all right, I got nowhere to segue. There you go. It's the easiest
just
way.
Throw it
just
out.
There you go.
Yeah. Just see.
Word.
Ray know he did.
Yeah, and special message to Ray.
Dang.
Any more respectful to go fuck yourself, Ray. Wow.
Yeah, that's Ray's arch nemesis.
Ray, listen, Ray got a haircut, and all of a sudden, everybody's day is super bad. Ray, your haircut looks spiffy. It looks spiffy.
I was just like, yo,
you look very professional.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the picture he posted up on social media, looking like Rico Suave out here and shit.
Listen, it's time to be outside.
Word.
So.
You know
There
what?
you go.
It took me a while to retweet it because I had to block all the chicks that know me so they don't see that shit. Tomorrow morning I'll fucking unblock them. I'm telling you.
Damn,
Yo, for real, you just unblock the unblock?
He's that type.
Yeah. You know, listen, I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all because you off the clock and you ain't gotta worry about no, responsibilities or nothing. I'll block a chick because I don't want to talk to her. I still want to look at her picture, so I'll unblock her. I just figure out a way to ignore her.
Wow, so you just the most toxic person on the network.
Oh yeah.
Not the most toxic. Show is also here, and he comes late sometimes.
Yeah, but he's not toxic. He's just a dumbass. He's not toxic though.
We get off at 12 o'clock. At 12:02, he pops up in there. I just want to say hi to you guys.
Yo, he legit
better late than never.
I mean, at one point, never would have been acceptable. We got to the point where it's like, okay, bro, you didn't need to make it.
You missed the boat.
Word.
More than once.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Well, he's Dominican, so he'll swim to the boat.
Oh,
that's
so
true,
yeah.
He gonna swim.
Yeah, he backstroking on that
one. So he brings up a good point. The word spiffy.
It's not wrong with the word
There's
spiffy.
nothing wrong with the word spiffy.
It's like calling a guy cute.
There's nothing wrong with calling a guy cute.
When I was younger, hold up, give me a second.
Wait, are you gonna put up
when I was younger, and I'm talking about, I gotta put the disclaimer up.
Yeah, I was.
So when I was younger, and I'm talking about like 16, 17, 19, 32 years old, when a girl said like, "Yo, you're cute," I would be like, first off, I'm not gay, thank you, because I know what the fuck you're trying to say.
Less than 25 minutes, and I'm already opening the Jameson.
And second off,
wow,
you ruined the moment. I didn't like being called buddy or cute because I know that to me it was like
either buddy.
Wait, so what was like? So if a girl like got your attention, what did she say? Like, now I'm intrigued.
What you mean?
Like she did. Like if a girl came up to you and was like, "Hey, sexy," is that what got you? Or "Hey, handsome"? Like, what did they say to you that you was like,
"Oh shit"? Not well. Before it used to be poppy, but now it's like when they say stuff like that to me, I'll be like, "What do you want?" I what do you want?
Yo, no one.
Because it's usually, "Hey, Poppy, how you doing? Can you do me a favor?" That's the sentence I get. So when I get a compliment or some shit like that, like, "What do you want?"
You're the favor guy.
Yeah, what do you want from me? You're just using me for my body.
Nobody wants to use you for your body.
Yo, everybody wants to use me for my body.
Nobody wants to. That's you, and you're stuck in delusional head. We have Janelle here to talk about Battle Club Pro. Jobber Slam 3. Shut up. So, all right, and we're going.
I'm gonna shut up because you're talking. But when you finish,
okay. New Jobber City, July 29th. Let's fucking go. We have a good lineup going on right now. And you know what's so funny? Because normally by now, I didn't even like a poster of all the stars. You are in the friend zone where those are
rapid questions, Pete. Believe this shit? You just went straight into the podcast asking questions.
You took too long, Toe. Now we just
gotta go too long. We had to cut you off, puppy. We're the friends that cut you off when you had too many drinks without having enough.
But she don't want that. She don't want that from you. So you.
No,
okay.
Listen. Gigi has proven that our friendship is not her needing me for shit. It's actually, as my brother would say, one of the people that are stupid enough to like me for me.
Unfortunately.
And listen, and that's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
You don't get too many genuine people like that.
You don't.
So you gotta hold on to the crew.
Yes. That's why I want to throw Ray in the table.
What?
Show how genuine we are.
A
friend would put
that's not like that's not like a no, that's not initiation. Yeah, that's not it. Like maybe taking a shot together, maybe
so now we gotta get
handshake. No, not like bullet. I mean like shot.
Like you got a shot. Like you were handing them off to everybody in the world.
Okay, yeah. like a shot. Like shot.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean,
and let's not ask why I had that very available. Okay, I just felt very like. let me disclaimer that I was like,
Gigi got the bottle right there within arm's reach.
Right,
there's a bottle behind me.
Like, hold on.
The minute she heard my voice, she got the bottle. All right, real quick before we start talking about Jobber Slam, you ready for the 6 rapid questions?
Oh, jeez. I'm
I
off the mic.
guess.
It was meant to break the ice, but the ice is already done broken. We Titanic.
Yeah, I was like,
but fuck it.
use wingman.
It took me.
So
Yeah,
that did that.
it took me all day to write these questions down, so we're gonna ask them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like to think.
No bad questions go to waste.
All right, cool. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, number one.
Possibly.
How come when someone accepts my follow requests, always gets me in trouble when I follow them home to the store, to the movies, to the bank, and all the other places?
That's problematic. Well, because you have gone outside the boundaries.
What do you mean?
It's only online.
I asked if I could follow them. They said yes, so I started following them.
That's an intense level of following.
I mean, shit, man. Listen, it's on or off.
Like that's exhausting.
It is. Trust me, because sometimes.
So how fast did it take you to unfollow?
For me to unfollow somebody?
Yeah.
Depends on how if he wants to look at their pictures or not.
How big is the booty we talking about?
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Oh, so you're an ass man. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm everything. If they're breathing, it's okay with me.
Oh
No, actually, that's no.
Okay.
I want your standards to be a little higher, sir.
Please, for my sake, for our
My man said, if there is a brush going, please.
The light is green.
Don't fuck anything that rocks, bro.
It's giving me very life alert, and I don't like that.
Yo, there's some good looking great grandmas out there.
No.
And you can't go after them because you can't go for their money, so it's not gonna happen.
That's true.
Oh
You're gonna have to get rid of the grandkids first.
And the children, the actual children.
Yes. All right. Number 2. Am I the only one who looks in the refrigerator when they're supposed to be going to the bathroom?
No. My fridge is right next to the bathroom. So, like, if I need to take something out or get a drink, I'll put it on the counter and then I go pee and then I come back.
Because I genuinely be like, I gotta pee, and then next thing you know, I'm in the refrigerator. Like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Well, what do you grab?
Nothing. I just I forget that.
Oh, we're just exercising the arm of the door.
It's like muscle memory.
Oh, I'm gonna need you to get a new hobby. Well,
you got slices of salami.
I got a purpose. You don't have a purpose in the fridge. So. Shit is terrible.
Done.
I'm probably the worst person to ask questions like this too, because I will play.
This is why I want to ask questions. All right. Do you think it's smart to keep your used socks and underwear separate from each other to keep from an underwar? Get it?
No, they're all going. They're dirty.
The underwear underwar because you wore them. So no. Ray got it.
But the answer to your question is no.
All right.
They all dirty. Let them all be together.
All right. What was that? All right, number 4.
3?
That was, so number 4. All right. What does the L stand for in library?
L.
Yo, that sounds right to me. Like, I was trying to figure that out all day, but
L.
Figured since you from HR, you know.
Oh no!
All right,
I almost said Latino. That's how crazy that got. I almost said that. That was my first instinct, and I was just
library
like,
order.
"Ooh, that's not appropriate."
Latinos do say a lot of words. You know, they do. You know, they do go to the library because they read sometimes. Don't give me that look, Ray. Latinos read.
I was like, I want to see where you're going with this. Like, shit. What?
He's like Latinos read, but this one right here.
Not me.
but not me.
For real. You see how hard it is to ask the questions I already wrote down.
And you wrote them down.
I wrote them down.
You wrote them?
Yeah. Well, I typed them.
That's a good. Oh, okay, okay, that's fair.
My handwriting.
Imagine if you would have wrote it. It's like
word. All right.
We've been here all night.
Who the hell is Webster, and why the fuck can he tell me what words mean?
Yo, I've been trying to figure that out forever. I fucking hate that guy. That guy's a menace.
Yeah. Like, who the fuck is he to tell me what literally?
Yo, I had to leave him. I had to leave him in the back door.
Word. You know that's some.
Webster trash.
Hell yeah. That son of a bitch. All right, and then the last question: do you know about the G16 classified?
No.
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Do you know?
I don't know. I think it has something to do with race buying.
Why Why are we going back to Ray?
He love him some Ray. I love that for you. I love when brothers can be brothers. I love that for y'all.
I'm just saying. Webster was the adopted son of NFL players, so he can tell us anything. Well, you know something, man? Fuck Webster. And if his ass want to come on this show, I can say that shit to his face. Him and Steve, motherfucker. Fuck Steve too.
Wait, Steve from like Blue's Clues?
No. We used to use the software. Lay is still on the fact that you call me and Ray gentlemen.
Yeah, that's what. No, I'm not. Should I say hoes, bitches? I don't know.
I'm from the Bronx, so I don't know what that means.
Well, right now, with all the women you were talking about, you sound real thotty. I'm just saying.
Listen.
Toe tags, toe thotty.
Listen, honeys.
What bar was y'all at?
When
you was the wingman today?
Oh, it was in my office.
What the fuck?
This shit's at work. Don't tell nobody.
That sounds like a real
You know what? You know what? Your secret is safe with me.
I appreciate that. Oh, look, Webster's from the Brooklyn.
It's just Brooklyn.
It's just Brooklyn. There's no the in front of Brooklyn.
Do you say the Staten Island too?
No, Staten Island sucks. Fuck Staten Island.
Oh, so then I'm gonna need you to get the same energy. It's just Brooklyn then.
No. First of Brooklyn tries to be like the Bronx.
No, we don't.
No.
Yeah. You wear a hat.
No, they're very two different.
They wear
it's like it's like
vibes.
when you played, if you ever played like Pokemon and there were different like training leagues.
Yeah.
That's the boroughs. Different training leagues.
But the Brooklyn is just mad at the Bronx because we're our own country.
We're not. It's not called the Brooklyn. It's just called Brooklyn.
No,
Bronx.
I don't think anybody would be mad that there is an overpopulation going on in the country of Della Bronx. So I don't think anyone's mad about that.
See.
No, they're just mad at our freedom. We get to kill each other, burn down for them. You know, we're living our best lives.
I'm gonna need y'all to fix it. That was Fordham Road was the best spot to get spray painted t-shirts. Y'all have no idea.
Yeah.
It was.
It was. I went to high school in the Bronx, so like, listen, I know concourse very well. For the unwashed masses.
Yes, it's the Brooklyn.
Lay, stop your shit.
Yeah.
He's another one. He's another knucklehead.
Yeah.
He's one of us.
Well, listen, the more the merrier.
Word.
Now when they're calling it the Brooklyn.
Facts.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Sorry.
All
right. We had enough of Gigi asking these questions. You may proceed, Gigi, because you see that look that she gave me?
Because it was like she didn't ask anything yet.
I know, I hear you, but listen, you got to go through Ray to get to me.
Is this like boss level?
Ray, do you mind stepping to the side so we can go ahead and handle the situation?
I was like, what happened? I was like, no, come back.
That's it. Oh man, but we definitely have a great card stacked up.
Nice.
I normally see the whole card, and I feel like I haven't seen the whole card yet because we're still have a lot of surprises still coming up. It's a lot of like, there's a lot of going on because this is like
it's a
lot. This is your WrestleMania. This is Jobber Slam's WrestleMania. This is our WrestleMania / SummerSlam as well. We gonna be outside if the weather permits it. You better fucking permit it.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, there's about a 70-30 chance the show may be inside, and it may not even be just weather-wise. For me, it's temperature-wise. I gotta look out for the talent. I don't want no one passing out. I don't want no one to be dehydrated. So if it is gonna be, and I don't want y'all to be uncomfortable outside. So if temperature-wise is not on a nice, comfortable level, then it will be inside.
For the female talent, I watched somebody do CPR, so I'm good. They're good. I'll save them.
Oh yeah,
and we got.
But if it's a male, then what?
Ray got him.
Oh,
he's taller than me, so you know.
You know they got trained EMTs around there, right?
Like we paid him to be
Yeah.
there, so you're good.
And we do
Like,
it for free.
don't-
So there you
no.
go. Win-win.
No,
I'm gonna no, baby, no.
just because you work in a hospital does not mean.
Yo, I am a neurosurgeon. I fuck with people's brains all the time.
That can go so many ways.
Yo, it really can. It's just
So many ways. You ever thought about taking this on the road? Because this is
Yeah, but then I don't have money for gas and shit. So
Oh shit!
fact.
Gee.
There that go.
I hear you.
Oh
But all
man.
right, Gigi,
Yes.
what questions you have for little old me?
Oh, I'm just trying to go through the card and what we're seeing right now. I'm all over Battle Club Pro's IG page right here just to get these
Well,
matches as well.
I got you, but I think a lot of it is because we have had some match changes.
Right.
In the last like 2 weeks, so it didn't make sense to redo everything and send it out. Like it's more of a like, listen, y'all come and y'all figure it out when it goes down that way. But I will say the opening match will be Steve Pena versus Brian Keith for the 5 points title. That will be opening the show at 4:00. Bell time is 4:00, so we'll open up the show. We will have a battle royal where the winner will receive a contract to cash in at any time for any title that they like. Then we will have the battle weight title match. I will say that is being adjusted. I won't give it away, but it is going to be adjusted.
Okay.
So we have that. We have the Icon title match, which got adjusted. Janai Kai unfortunately would not be able to attend. So it will be a triple threat with Cosmic, Jordan Blade, and Gia Scott.
Okay.
Trying to see what else main event versus Culture Inc. going down. I'm trying to think what else, because you know what, I'm really thinking about the order of the matches, low key.
Gotcha. There's Big Cuzzo and Rembrandt.
Yes,
we got that.
Big Cuzzo.
We were here for that. We were there for that. We were like,
our new Fallout champion, Big Cuzzo, going against Rembrandt. Yes, so he's defending the Fallout. Shelter going against Federated, so look out for that. We finally have our conclusion. 2 out of 3 falls of Jobber Tier South versus Prolific. I don't know if you guys caught the live earlier.
Damn, that was a gift. That was a gift right there.
I didn't get a chance to catch it. I was stuck at work, came here, and I was like,
no, it's okay, but there was definitely a commotion going on, and I heard some rumblings of another commotion going on at the actual school too. So stay tuned for those footages to come out. But things are heating up, and it's going to be really exciting to see who will come out on top. But I'm Switzerland, so I don't pick sides. I play neutral.
Well, then I'll be neutral
because we love wrestling. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm just here for a good time, you know. So we have the boys doing that, and then we have Yaya defending his franchise title against Mysterious Q. We had to replace O'Shea, put Q in. So, and then the main event will be Sir Wilkins and Encore Moore going against Simon Miller and a mystery partner that no, I'm not telling you who. No, I'm not giving hints.
It's Hulk Hogan.
Because I want to see it's Cody. I want to see.
I knew it.
Randy Orton is making his comeback at Battle Club, folks. It's Randy Orton.
Full circle, guys. Full circle.
This is how he finishes the story.
Yep, this is it.
Right here in person. With all the colors. That's what we do. But it's gonna be, I'm just gonna look out for all of your faces to see who it is, because I think the surprise will really take you guys. Yeah, you wouldn't see it coming. And then, I did forget, the Darius Carter Invitational is coming back. I don't know who's gonna accept it. Let's see what happens.
Brass Ring Invitation. Ooh,
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
and it's coming to Battle Club. Oh my God, that's gonna be
I got Randall on the flight, so he's coming, guys.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I want Sir Wilkins to win that match because I emailed Simon Miller like 15 times. I went into his DMs. I flew over to fucking England, and he has not responded to me. And I'm taking it personal, bro. I know you're busy, and I know you didn't mean to do this shit, but I'm taking it personal. It's one thing when the female talent does it, but it's another thing when a bald brother does it. All right.
Oh, I got you. We'll just bring this bad boy back from last year. We'll just bring this bad boy back from last year.
I was so looking at the picture that I took of you and baby girl with that, and I died. I said, "Oh my god!"
It was great. I love it. I'm gonna have him sign it. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm like, I need you to sign this, bro.
And also too, I do want to give shout out and blessings to each of you guys here for sponsoring. You guys individually are sponsoring different things for the show, so I personally want to thank you guys very much for being supportive. And I will look out for a good little email coming up to give you guys special instructions, because you guys will be able to have early access into the building, and as well as being able to get content, interview talent, and things of that nature. We're going to have a whole section off for media, and you guys will be a part of that. So I just want to do highlight and thank you guys as I'm here for believing in us and always riding with us. You guys have been riding with us for some time now, so it's definitely does not go unnoticed. So thank you.
Absolutely. I mean, thank you for putting on amazing shows like you, Red, Joe, the whole everybody at Fallout, everybody that decides to want to be part of Battle Club, who are outside of Battle Club and outside of Fallout. It's an experience that you need to be part of. And it never fails, whether it's like one of the biggest events like Jobber Slam or Welcome to New York City to other things. Like, yeah, absolutely. You know,
and honestly, my favorite, and I had said this before, my favorite thing about all of the shows is just you guys connecting and interacting with each other. And I've said it last night when I was on Brian H. Waters and them show, and I said my biggest thing to see is the relationships you guys have been able to cultivate and be able to have and collaborate with so many different people. And also the people that come from out of state that come and show love. Like this year, I got my homeboy Chris from the Heels for Life podcast coming out from Wisconsin. So I need everybody from the New York side to just show him some love. It's like one of his only times here in New York. And he said he promised me he was coming, and I was like, I don't know if he's gonna be for real.
Word.
But he messaged me about 2-3 weeks ago, said I got my flight, I got my Airbnb, I'm here. So I'm just excited to see everybody, have everybody just in one space, and it's a family vibe. It's it's our SummerSlam, it's our summer barbecue, it's our family reunion. So it's always gonna be a good time, even though I'm this close of killing everyone. But
is it not a show that isn't the vibe though? That's like, if y'all motherfuckers do this one more time, but it's all good.
Listen, Leon the King. That is actually, it's so funny he mentioned this. That's so, I always said to myself, how do I always up the ante? So the goal, hopefully next year, will be to do Jobber Slam outside of New York. I would love to do Chicago, but not everybody, we don't have a really good base there. So, but I will be in Chicago for Survivor Series, so make sure to come say hey. But the goal next year is to do Jobber Slam outside of New York. So maybe the DMV area, maybe the Carolinas, maybe good old Georgia. Like, so we're working on some things, but we just always got to make sure home's taken care of first. So that's why it's been important to just do these last few shows here in Brooklyn at home, at the Brooklyn. That's so funny that you say that, the Brooklyn. Like,
yeah, right? It just flows.
So see what you're doing, Toe?
What are you doing?
No,
it sounds like a bar. It sounds like if you went to a restaurant.
So he gave somebody an address and it said the Brooklyn, and it is indeed a building in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the gift that keeps giving. I'm here for it.
There you go.
Yes, I mean, listen. If everybody can take their ass to Philadelphia and whoa, everybody can come for a Jobber Slam. Okay? Just saying.
I'm just happy y'all haven't kicked me out yet.
Why would
I don't
we?
know. I feel like I be saying some shit, or we be cheering and screaming, and most of the time when I do that, somebody's like, "Oh, excuse me, sir, you can't do that." So I'll be like holding back.
If you would have seen how Mr. Black was before Mr. Black got into refereeing, then you would be like, I am a saint.
Oh, okay.
So trust and believe.
I'm just warning you.
It ain't as bad as you think it is.
I almost took my shirt off on Annie Up, and I almost took my shirt off during the Battle Club X show. There is no stopping me a third time.
Well, listen, if you decide to take your shirt off, just be mindful if someone just starts touching on you or like things happen.
And
just be consulting, just be consenting adults.
Yeah, listen, if Cosmic decides to yell at me, I'm just gonna blame Jeezy.
No, because she knows it's not me.
She said no.
Listen,
come on, you can't blame me.
Yo, I'm blaming you. No, I'm blaming you because I was looking for her. And I told Janai Kai, I was like, yo, Janai Kai, do you know where Cosmic is? She said, no. So I was like, yo, where was the last time you saw her? And I was talking to her to find out where Cosmic was. And next thing I know, Cosmic behind me and Gigi's antagonizing. Look, he's been talking to Janai Kai for 20 minutes and he didn't even notice you. And
I wasn't antagonizing nothing. You could have simply said, nah, that's not true. And you tried to, but you were stumbling over your words like a toddler getting caught.
I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
And then I got pushed.
It was a whole scenario. That's the thing. If somebody gives me a shovel to bury myself, I'm just gonna be like, yo, listen, I'm sorry. And then I'm gonna push Ray. Now let's change the subject. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that you are the Matt Cardona of the Knuckleheads.
I'm done.
That's it.
Shout out to Kenny and the Call Up Podcast. That's so funny that he mentioned. He called you Matt Cardona though.
Listen, as long as he's not calling me Urkel, because I'm wearing her down. Yo, she might.
Damn. Yo, he used to go in.
Yeah, like yo, I got her to say shut up to me, and then she started yelling at me. She might say hi one day. You know what I'm saying? You see the progression?
Well, I guess consistency is key.
Yeah.
In anything in life. So
I don't think it's working, Tough.
Yo, listen, bro.
No,
it's not working.
It's not a relationship in the Bronx unless somebody yelling at somebody.
That's
a
true.
fact.
Yeah.
That is a fact. Like that is unnecessarily true. Like
we gotta use that NYC logic. Like it's just
like it ain't nothing unless you fight on 3rd Ave and 149th.
Word, you ain't holding up traffic, calling somebody a bitch. You ain't in love with it,
right? In the middle, if you not arguing in front of a bus in the Bronx, this is a word. What are we talking about?
Yeah. Like you don't love me.
If we not holding up the McDonald's line on 161, yeah, we not. What are we doing?
Word. Just screaming. Do you want fries? Do you want fries? You're not gonna get my fries. Stop being an idiot. You don't want to get
you
fries.
Change your fucking mind again. Yeah. And these are all real experiences. Oh, yeah. Like I'm not even lying.
I was on the elevator once, and I walk in, and this dude was literally like, "You want to be an idiot? You want to be an idiot? Then fuck you." And I'm like, "You're holding your daughter, screaming what I think is her mom, and I'm the only one in here. Please don't get closer to me or to her. Let me get off the elevator. I don't even want to be a witness. Yeah, like let me get off the elevator before, because I know back in the day I'd have had to smack you, but now I don't know what's going on between you.
Nah, you just never know these days. Kenny asks, yes, Lala is still on the card. She will be joining Prolific, so it will be Isaiah Wolf, Marcus Marquis, and Ruthless Lala going against Montana Black, Zuka King, and Movie Mike. So it will be.
So Kenny's gonna bring his lawyer. Be here.
Yeah, Kenny and Auntie got some issues. Like
he's got a full body cast, a neck brace, an IV ready in a wheelchair because she chopped him on the last show, and he's never felt the same.
Wait, but did he ask for it?
What was a part of an agreement?
Allegedly.
Yeah. Now Kenny's trying to back out of it.
Kept threatening our lives because I want to put Ray through a table.
Now you don't. Again, Auntie told you not to do that.
You can't.
She didn't say I couldn't do it.
She said not to touch me in general. But and now you push me, so now Auntie's gonna be even more.
Having someone else put you through the table, I'm not really touching you.
That's still accessory though, so good luck with that, sir. Yeah, that's just straight up accessory.
No, Auntie might be mad with me because I just confirmed 2 interviews for Respect the Craft next week, and both are members of Jobber to Yourself.
You see that?
Oh, that's great, though. I mean, in terms of promotional purposes. Of course, yeah. Once again, because I'm Switzerland, so I'm just here for the bigger picture. I'm here for the end game.
Word.
We got to get the show together. But no, that's great. I'm excited to hear that, to see that. Oh, Leo said that Kenny is very sensitive.
Yes.
Oh.
He can't take a beating from a woman.
I mean, but he married.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Ooh, he said, Ray not loyal.
Word.
Again, I'm neutral. I'm just trying to have everyone on the show.
He's Switzerland. Y'all gotta stop putting Ray in stuff.
Well, hold up. You can ask Rembrandt. My man Ray was starting mad problems last week. He wanted to start beef with me and him just because I told him to keep his hands off my woman. And now all of a sudden, Ray on something. You was booing him the before. He wanted to start beef with him. He wanted to start beef with me and Santi. Santi's my guy.
Kenny, we don't need to know that.
Damn, Kenny, we didn't
no,
need all your vote.
Yeah, you got 2 kids. It speaks for itself, sir. You didn't have to.
I mean,
we're good.
It keeps the sparks alive, you know.
I love how Gigi just left us like, nah, I'm done. This is over.
Yeah, she said, y'all good.
Word.
She gave up babysitting. She said, fuck this, I'm out of here.
Call me back when you decide to grow up. So Gigi will be
when you're more mature.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. But in your opinion, what do you think is going to be match of the night?
Really, it's a tie. The Ya and Q match is really gonna, I think, open up everybody's eyes and just seeing how versatile Ya could really, really be. But Matt, outside of that, I just think the revealing of the mystery partner is really the actual icing on the cake. It makes all the stress worth it because I know everyone will not see it coming.
I'm excited.
Well done.
And no, I didn't pay a high level person to come because that would have required me to shake some ass, and that I wasn't doing. So it is not someone.
You could have called me and show.
Nah,
we have some talents.
We wanted it to be a fair fight.
Yo, I used to be Mr. Wiggles back in my stripping days.
Mr. Wiggles.
I'm just saying.
Wait, that was your stripper name?
Yeah.
That's his stripper name. That's his Mr. Wiggles.
And if I was in VIP that night, I was Mr. Wiggles.
Yo, I totally see. You ever seen Jackass?
Yes.
You ever seen the skit when the guy just starts dancing in the Speedo?
Yes.
That is you. That is you, bro. Hands down, just like, yo, pull the clothes and just rip that shit up and just start gyrating like Adam Cole and MJF last night. That is you, sir.
Nah. That was a bit. Oh, no. You got the baby oil.
I got the baby oil.
He's see.
You figured it out.
His spirit. See, I did figure it out. It's written all over your face. It's like, oh, I'm about to just start gyrating in front of everybody, not care, and then move on.
That's it. Jabba Slam 3. Intermission, baby. Intermission. Look,
you know what?
She gave him a look like we
were not this. The one thing I am a little sad about is that we're not getting the gray sweatpants battle royal.
Oh, listen. Look, let me tell y'all that. So the only reason why Nick Shin was in there, it was a joke that I made that turned into not being a joke. So when we were all sitting and thinking about like people we wanted to put on the card last year, matches we wanted to do, and I said, oh, you know, I got Faye's blessing to do the Great Sweatpants Battle Royal, so I want to be able to give people opportunities and things like that. And then I said, yo, how funny would it be if Nick was in it? And this is the one time, I promise you, I think they all listened to me. He never listened to me. He never listened to me. So when I said it jokingly, I was like, yeah, wouldn't it be funny? Like, no one would see it coming. Like, and then they was like, nah, actually, that's not a bad idea. And I was just like, what? And then when I proposed it to Nick, he was like, hell yeah. And I was just like, what? Like, I didn't think he would say yeah. So I was prepared for him to say no.
Oh God.
There's nothing I can ever say wrong, bad about Nick Shin. Like when I tell you, one of the most professional referees, one of the most professional people in wrestling that I've been able to be blessed to meet and be friends with, like that guy deserves all of the flowers in the world because he's a team player. He always plays for the team. Like whatever the team needs, and that's really what he told me. He said, "Yo, if the team needs me, I'm in." So that's how y'all got Nick last year with that. And then the whole pump fake with Wilkins last year, that was the build up to the first match. So that was why you got him in for like 2.5 seconds because we didn't want to fully get him in. And he didn't feel 100% ready either. So it was weird. But no, maybe next year, you never know. Gotta get, what's so funny? When I did commentary for it in Tampa, and now looking back, Daniel Garcia was in that, and I was just like, he was dancing then.
Really?
Low key. I said he was dancing then. So why am I surprised now that this man is stiff as hell on this TV?
Yo, but that dance off for him and Sammy, I wasn't expecting him to go through Sammy's legs like that. I was like, oh.
Yo, I popped. I was like, oh.
It was one thing to look this way, but then when there's a set of bolitas over here, he's like, oh, okay, balls, all right.
and put on a good face for it and say, well, we here.
It was great.
No, that was, Matthew Holland's stripper name was White Thunder. Random, but I was just looking at
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, my.
Our comment section, ladies and gentlemen.
I always thought all thunder was white.
I mean, don't you have chocolate thunder?
I meant like the loud stuff. Because thunder don't get in trouble for fucking waking you up at night. Like,
yo, like that. I sleep through anything.
Same.
Am I the only one? Like legit, like if the world was ending in terms of a natural disaster, it's a wrap for me.
My grandfather could sleep through us waking him up. We sprayed him with a hose and my man was out. 2 hours later, he woke up and said, yo, where y'all at? He didn't even wonder why he was wet or nothing. He just said, where y'all at?
Yo, he probably didn't even want to ask why he was wet. Because he probably already knew why he was wet. That's OD. like why y'all do that? But I'm only saying that because the other night, I guess it thundered like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear shit. All I know is that the floor was wet when I walked out this morning.
Tsunami alerts and everything could go off. I wouldn't have a clue.
Word.
It's really unfortunate. We're not prepared for these
facts. It's like we're just like we'll be sleeping.
You're like, well,
right.
It happened.
See you on the next one.
Because this is New York. We don't have time for shit like earthquakes and tsunamis and all that other shit.
Yo, but the thing is, look at what happened the other day. A tornado, F3 in Chicago. No, F3 in North Carolina. F2s in Chicago. Like, bro, we gotta start preparing.
I didn't even know that.
See?
I stopped watching the news because I used to have the news on and be like 3 dead in the Bronx, 4 dead in the Bronx, 4.
After a while, it becomes very either repetitive or depressing or both at the same time.
So you know what I do is, so I watch like news clips on YouTube, like in the morning, and we'll just watch clips in the morning so that at least like, and I always, even when the pandemic, I would only allow myself 1 time a day to watch news. After that, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Because it gets overwhelming. Or even when I got the Citizen app and that shit be popping up, I'll be like,
oh no, I gotta put down do not disturb sometimes. It's like, oh.
I never got the app because it's like I know somebody getting robbed up the street. It's like I don't care.
No, you should know though, and it works in different cities.
Yeah, it's good to have, but it's like
it's actually really good. Yeah, like when I showed my best friend when we were in Houston, she was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Girl, download this, so you don't ever get caught up."
Yeah.
See, safety first, guys.
Yep.
Facts.
Because if not, you'll end up on a bed of nails, like John Moxley last night.
Yo, where the fuck did he get that from?
No. Let's be real.
What was that?
The first way he put Kenny Omega, threw it on the corner.
It looks so fake.
Yo, those nails were like bendy nails. They're like, what was going on? I was like, nah, he should have been completely impaled. What is
I feel like I was watching. You ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
I felt like I was watching that shit because I was like, when Moxley was stepping on his hand, I was just like, how is this not bleeding? How is this not going through his finger? How, what?
Right.
What, how?
Nothing.
Like, I don't even know how Moxley ended up bleeding the way he was bleeding. Like, at that point.
He woke up like that.
My son already had the scar. He was just like,
if he hits the ropes too hard, it's busted open. The wind just cuts through his.
Speaking of though, like you saw Pac and one of the Bucks in the corner, and you saw one of the Bucks try to take something out of his hand. They had the camera right on them while they were supposed to have the camera on Moxley and Omega. They cut right into that corner post, and you just see Pac talking to him. I'm like, guys, let's clean it up. What are we doing?
Because their production team sucks.
I feel like they do it on purpose by now. They're like, yo, they're about to blade. Show the camera. It's like every time. It's like, come
show
on.
the trade. Show the secrets.
Like,
they. No, that whole match, I don't know. Because listen, I'm already labeled as the AEW hater, so I already give that disclaimer. I don't hate it. I just don't like a lot of the shit. So, but that match with Neville and the y'all know his name,
the Asian dude.
I don't even want.
The bastard.
No, it's Neville. No, it's Neville.
No. How Lillian Castillo say it?
It's Neville. When Neville little ass walked up that ramp, and then the other one followed, I said, "Oh, this match is this. Nothing matters anymore.
Nothing.
Nothing."
I was like, I'm done.
Automatically. Wasn't that the rule?
First of all, let's not even talk about what the rules were, because it went from Wheelie Yuta getting hung to then the bell ringing, and then apparently Jon Moxley saying I quit. It became an I quit match before anyone knew.
That was the thing I never understood. Like, wait, what was the finish here? Oh, he quit. When? Why was the camera not showing that part? Like, oh, he just quit.
I'm underneath the impression that they lost because of Wheelie Yuta. The ref saw him. He's like, nah, he's done. He's passed out. Let's just call it.
He wasn't passed out though, because the camera was on him, and you could see like his eyes was open, girl. He wasn't. He
was just like
he was just doing this, and then the bell rang. He was just like, excuse me, why did that just happen?
It was a lot. It was very messy. I didn't really. That's one of the least blood and gut matches that I actually enjoyed watching.
But to be honest, the reason why it sucked is because Eddie Kingston wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Okay. They won't admit that, but that really was that. When they had to add, and then it's so bad because it's another Asian guy. The other one, the Kenny Omega side piece.
Oh, Kota Ibushi.
When he came, that one, him. When he came out, he's supposed to be. It's his debut. It felt so lackluster. it felt so like it was just like someone that came in for a one job situation instead of a debut.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, but they definitely did the WWE thing where they added extra audience cheers for when he came out, because you hear the crowd, they're like, yay, and then you hear a burst of people like, yay, and I'm like,
there was that moment, like, first it was like, why is he taking so long to come out? Like, yo, his dude's getting beat up right now, and it's like, is he gonna come out? Oh, okay, yeah, little reaction, because like, about time. But then they see him like, wait, what happened to Kota?
Yeah, because he was walking out like he was fucking the Great Muta. My man was hunched over like fucking. Yeah, mad slow. He kicking people slow. I'm like, I only saw the highlights, and I was even like, why is this kick taking 20 minutes? Like,
well, they apparently this is his first match since March.
Yeah, when he did
last
March. Josh Barnett's Bloodsport, because he wrestled Mania weekend. He did 2 matches Mania weekend. But then even in those, he broke. I think he either dislocated or broke something in his shoulder. So he's always getting injured.
But then off the air ended up taking a bump on thumbtacks, and it didn't make sense.
Yeah, like, why now? Like, yo, you should have done that during the match. Do something
during the match.
And then he and not only did he stay there, but he
he made
like
sure
he
to
was.
get all those
My man
facts.
was swimming in it. Like, what are we
Like, yo,
talking
if that's
about
the
here?
case and scenario, get the bed of knife, get the bed of nails over here. You gotta switch
Yo,
it back.
that was so Gigi. That was so
That was bad. It was bad.
so bad.
Bad.
Like
Nothing.
it's definitely in that category of that stupid fake ass explosion match. Definitely neck and neck for me on that.
The fact that the version in the game is better, it's like, yo,
for
they were
real.
like, nah, you get all the explosions there. In the real match,
you can pew pew.
I'm surprised that
It reminds you of the little sparklers that we used to have for the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, even those were better. Even those
Yo,
made better noise.
when they had the fake ones for Gilbert, was better than that.
Yeah, and they had the kids throwing the poppers in the ring.
Yeah, that was obnoxious as fuck. What a time! So
they
bad.
still make those.
Yo, I need some of those.
I buy them for my kid at the park. I say, go pop them over there. Whatever you do, don't hit somebody with it.
Don't hit somebody. Don't hit me.
No facts.
Word.
Oh, man.
Don't throw them at people. I know you don't like that kid, but don't throw it at them.
Yeah, Ray likes to say that AEW needs to have the WWE format.
Oh,
I just think they need to have better production, because that match could have been something crazy if they had somebody outside going, if you're gonna do this, do it like this, so the camera can see it. Because we're in Widow Yuta's face, and it kind of looked like Moxie was like, "Oh, it's time to end it. I quit. All right, wrap this shit up. Let's go home."
Like, yeah, let's go. Like,
like I got somewhere to fucking be. You think I got enough blood
My
in me?
son's
Let's
like,
go.
I want to take this vacation that I've been wanting for like a year. Like this just
that he will probably never take. Like, what are we doing? Like,
He needs to break away for a little bit, but they don't want to break the Black Combat Pool Club, whatever you want, the VCC, BBC, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
And another spot that they really need to hone in on, when this guy put the new shoe on, and for 20 minutes no one knew why he had a black shoe on, and then they show the thumbtacks. It's like, bro, you should have. That's when you mankind the shit. You pull it out like, I got thumbtacks. Put it on. You kick somebody in the face. He's bleeding. You know, make it a big thing.
I will say probably the coolest thing part about that match was when they made it rain thumbtacks at the top of the cage.
Yeah.
That, for me, it's like a new way of introducing these thumbtacks instead of just having the old random, just throw it out. The man literally made it rain thumbtacks, and all you saw was mad glitter coming down.
Did he pull it out of his
shiny shit coming down? Like,
no, I don't even know where he got them from. First of all, I was like, how did y'all even get up there? Then second of all, I thought one of them was going to go through the cage. Yeah. I was preparing for that.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering too. Like, wait, no one else is up there. Is he about to?
So then, I don't know which Jackson it was. Whatever y'all want to pick. Well, when he started sprinkling the shits, that was funny. Though. I was like, that's stupid as hell.
It's like, oh, we're all gonna look up. Oh shit, thumbtack in my eye. Shit, that wasn't.
That would have been
again.
That'd have been dope, because the cameraman would have been ready for that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're like, I'm blading my eyeball now.
Got one in the eyeball. Wait, so what y'all think about Dylan's son?
Who?
Oh,
Dylan's son?
Yeah. 91210.
Oh, Dylan's son. I was like, who? It sounded like you were saying something like Mr. Miyagi would say.
Yeah, in my head, I was like, what Asian was in this match called Dylan?
No.
I went straight racist on that one.
You know what? Let's discuss about this, all right? How all of a sudden, where he's no longer Jungle Boy, okay? I don't know if y'all noticed, they cut a whole vignette of him burying himself as Jungle Boy. How is all of a sudden Jack Perry coming out to Darius Carter's intro music? I just want to know why all of a sudden, who's been watching Darius Carter and his entrance music, dun, 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 and they're like, you know what? That sounds like a Jack Perry song. Let's give it to him. And then all you hear is dun, 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 dun. I was like, oh, Darius Carter has made it to AEW. It's just Jack Perry.
To be honest, they've been stealing Darius stuff for a while, so that ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
You know, good old Maxwell started the trend, you know.
Yeah.
So okay. It's okay, guys. But I mean, the song.
It's not okay, man. It's so real to me, damn it.
He won. Jack Perry won his first singles title for a title that's not recognized. I need someone to make that make sense for me.
Can't we just fucking recognize the title already? We've just been carrying it around since like the beginning of AEW time, since Taz was there. It needs to be recognized at this point. You're gonna tell me you're just gonna walk around and be like, no, this is my title. You can't have a title match if you don't really recognize the title as a company.
Yeah, but the fact that they still say it to you, like, oh, this isn't an official recognized title, so why are we having title matches for it? Like,
yeah, why are we opening the show? What are we really doing?
This is as good as this is the interim women's championship.
Yeah.
That's how good as this is.
I was talking to somebody the other day. I said, I've been looking for Jamie Hayter for a minute. In my mind, still thinking she was champion. Then had to realize, oh shit, no, it's Toni Storm. Oh shit. And still, I am looking for the AEW Women's Champion, though.
Because she's always in a tag match. She's always in a tag match, or she's always like coming out with one of them. You know, so they're always in a pair. She's never by herself, which I get it. It's cool. You want to build a faction. You really want to build it, but at this point, what else are we going to do?
How you gonna have a faction with one girl that don't really wrestle or really can't wrestle no more, but nobody would really tell her that? Then the other girl always losing, and she's always close, but no cigar. And she been like that forever, even in WWE.
Yeah.
She was always the close but no cigar chick.
Yeah, that's so sad, but it's true.
Damn.
Like all this momentum for nothing.
Oh, the only thing that was greener on the AEW side was her hair.
Okay.
So she defeated a Battle of the Belts. Okay, Matt, chill. We don't want you to get another to the chest. All right.
Yeah, but isn't Battle of the Belts
we'll wait. And, Battle Club X is out, right? The final episode of it.
yeah, Matt got killed by Pena.
Yeah, he died. My friend died.
Yeah.
He resurrected enough to come into the group chat and basically decides to write. It's good to know that you're still breathing, my friend. It's good to know that. Hopefully hearing as well.
That shop, it sounded like it bursted both eardrums. Like,
yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad.
Battle of the Belts is a house show, right?
No, it was a live show that was on last week, right after Collision.
Bro, why do you always think that AEW is a house show?
Because nothing important happens.
We just had the whole finale of the tournament.
Yeah, and they didn't even televise that shit.
And then and it was weird because they had the whole face-to-face with FTR, and it was just like, y'all talking to each other with no mic in the ring. No mic in the ring.
And then Dax Harwood didn't even want to leave the ring. He's like, no, this is my.
And then Maxwell gets loud, and it was just like, what was the whole point of this? Like, but I'm not gonna hold y'all. I really think that they're gonna win them belts.
I hope not. I hope
so.
Not.
I really think the swerve is of all swerve is them winning the belt.
Yeah,
they just don't turn on each other. It's just.
I hope this becomes a 3-year storyline.
Like, I really
no.
Like in all honesty, like I said it even on our show. It gives Austin Trips, it gives 2-man power trip, all that vibes. So like they can really hold out if they do it right. Because I think it'll be a waste if they turn in each other now. Like,
because it's so predictable.
Too early. It's too predictable.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Like even if they do the other way, like everyone's like, oh, it's gonna be either MJF turning on Cole. It's like,
I feel like it's Cole gonna be turning on MJF if anything.
You know what? Britt Baker got to turn on Adam Cole.
No, so here's my thing. Roderick Strong is gonna cost them the belts. And then that's going to make Adam Cole really want to be Maxwell's friend even more. And then once Roddy stops faking whatever injury he's doing, then Roderick will probably go against MJF for a random who knows what the fuck. And then Adam Cole is going to help Maxwell win. The end.
Yo, not for nothing, but Roderick Strong with his neck brace is giving me Zack Ryder neck brace while he was in the wheelchair trying to stay even.
This man has a closet full of injury, like costume wear. I promise y'all, this man is injured. Like he goes to job to just do an injury job. It is ridiculous. Like that's how he exited NXT. That's how he's now on AEW. It's like, can you be healthy for 2.5 seconds? Like,
ain't you hot with that neck brace on? You know, Big E took his off a long time ago. He had a legit injury. Like,
oh no, he did. That match with Speedball was great, which he was fine for, but he's injured on AEW, so it's like,
yeah.
The indies are a thing. Everyone we could see that, like, you just wrestled and you got announced for another show, but you're injured on AEW.
This is why I have trust issues. It's because of wrestling. Like what? Like listen, when Cody was out here selling that arm brace, Cody was wearing that thing everywhere.
Yeah, he was.
Picking up baby girl, everything.
Yep.
So if Cody Rhodes could do, y'all gotta get it together.
Speaking of Cody Rhodes, Monday Night Raw popped off. He was so emotional being back home with his mama right there.
Girl, he always emotional.
Yeah, no, my man is the official Ric Flair of this modern day era. My man is crying on cue every second he can, like, my baby girl, my black and white baby girl. Like, what? First and foremost, why you have to say that out loud? Like, we know there's no reason to. That's all right. Boom. We're just gonna leave that out there.
Just in case y'all didn't know.
Just in case for the folks in the back that didn't know about. I didn't know his baby was half black. Goodness.
That's his way of saying WWE might be racist, but I'm not racist.
I'm for the culture.
I'm for the culture. No, but seriously, you have Cody Rhodes calling out Brock Lesnar, and then Brock Lesnar fakes a entrance not coming in, and then all you hear is when Cody Rhodes goes back because the music hits. Like, did my man hit a pole and then he just throws?
Nah, my man hit that floor. I promise you, Brock Lesnar hit that chair on that floor. He didn't even touch Cody. Yeah. So that's why that whole segment is like, oh, this is art. Because Cody have to fall back like on some stuntman shit. Like I was like, oh, because I know for a fact he did not hit him with that chair. Like no.
So I was like, all right, back bump.
That basically.
Yes.
Basically. And then he's just rolling around.
In front of his mama. They know better than that. They just so disrespectful. Like,
he should have F5'd his moms.
Yo, I said that. I posted that. I promise you, I felt it in my spirit. Yo, when I heard Brock's music hit, I said, yo, he's about to F5 this Cuban lady, and I'm gonna feel a very strong way about that.
She don't look Cuban, but we're gonna leave that one alone.
No. So valid point, but I Scout's honor. I've had family members and cousins her complexion, and growing up, I would be like, who them Harpo? Who they? Promise you, I never forget it. They came through from Canada and came to New York. I was like maybe like 7, 8. And of course, my mouth is reckless then as it is now. And I had asked my mom, I said, who them? Why they don't look like us? What's going on here? And she proceeds to tell me that they are on my dad's side. And there's a whole spectrum of color on that side. Oh my God. So I don't put it past her. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm saying she could have like jumped the guardrail and be like, mi hijo, protect me, hijo.
You know,
Selena, where's that chancleta?
Since y'all bring it up, I gotta mention it. How come he never? confesses or like admits that his daughter's also Spanish. It's always black and white.
Because it's kind of like maybe like even less than a quarter. So it's almost like, why? I really mention it?
I mean, shit. I mentioned to people that together I'm 16% fucking African. With all the spots that my blood is from, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I added the motherfucker up.
But wait, Gigi, when you just said chancleta, it just reminded me how someone needs to teach Michael Cole how to say that shit.
Oh my God, yes.
Every week he says it wrong.
No, I'm even saying it.
He says it so wrong, and I'll be like, somebody please inform this man how to really say it.
He's terrible at saying it.
It's almost embarrassing at this point.
I need Pat McAfee back for one split second. Like, that's not how you say it, bro. What are you doing? What did you call it?
What is it? What? I'd rather you just call it a slipper at that point.
Yeah. And speaking of chancleta and Matt in the thing, he's in the Rumble, right?
Yes, Matt Awesome is going to be in the new Jobber City Battle Royale. So yes, he will be a part of it along with Stan the Man, a few others, Sammy, Jordy Lee, Brian Bombs debut. So we got a lot of up and coming. The ones to look out for are gonna be in this battle.
Oh, Brian Bomb is dope. I like him a lot.
I love him.
He's one hell of a character, and to watch him progress the way he does. The fact that he let me, like, go ahead, Gigi, try this whip out, which the video will come out. He allowed me to do like this twirl and this whip down, and I'm like, boy, this is too much power. Get this out of my hand. I'm gonna fuck somebody up. Woo, child. Yeah, he gave me the whip, girl. I was like front and center. Yeah, I was front and center in front of the.
Where was this?
Battle Club X.
Oh, okay. The student show stuff. I was like,
yep.
Where the fuck
I get hair. She gets a whip. All of our dreams came true.
Oh.
Jordy's hair came out and she put it on her.
Jordy's hair came on?
Yeah. And she put it on me.
A nice strip, a beautiful strip. It was so nice. She had it in her hand, was finger combing it, and she was like, hold on, let me put it on you. Until felt all of his teenage years coming back. He was like, oh, strutting.
Yo, could you imagine yourself with a bang, sir? Like,
I used to have long hair, believe it or not. They said I look like Antonio Banderas on steroids and shit.
In Desperado? No. I'm glad you cut your hair. No.
Well, I mean,
that'd have been a solid no for me. Solid no.
I grew my hair out to get braids.
The ball works for you, because if you look like Antonio Banderas in Desperado, bro,
it's more like Assassins.
Even that wasn't.
Yeah, no. It's either Master Zorro or nothing.
Yeah.
And it's after when he gets cleaned up and he starts becoming Zorro, not the previous when he looked like he was homeless because he was homeless. Look, so just saying.
All right, I'm gonna have to reevaluate my life.
We've been telling you this at the beginning of this show.
I just want bigger and better for you.
I hear you. And I have an afro at my job, so.
Oh, are you gonna bring the afro next Saturday?
So I'm gonna have to, because I'm a investigative journalist, and some people recognize me now, so I'm gonna have to sneak my way into people to get those hot takes.
You know what? That is smart. I like that for you.
Just make sure your mic's working and on.
Yo, for fucking real. I had 10 and a half minutes of tips of the day from all the wrestlers from Battle Club, and the fucking audio didn't come through.
Oh.
The microphone wasn't on.
It was on. I don't know what happened.
It just didn't record. It was just like, nah.
It's all quiet.
Oh, shit. Beep. Damn.
No, you made more sound than the video. The video was legit a silent movie.
Oh, it was like.
And I had a moment where Jordy Lee was telling the camera for people to practice abstinence, celibacy. And Cruz goes, "What's celibacy?" I said, "That's when you fuck raw." And that's gone.
That's not it. That's
no.
He's out there in TV land. That's how you practice.
I'm so happy my kid doesn't watch this.
Oh my.
I had to tell her this week not to curse you out, so you're welcome. Okay, but come next week, all gloves are off.
Yo, before we even got live last week with Rembrandt, fuck you, Toe. I'm like, damn. Okay, let's go live. Yeah.
Yo, that broke Rem so fucking hard.
That's a sound clip. Y'all need to actually low key get that and like have that in the bank.
Your word. You know something?
That's gonna be
I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, Riley, you want to record saying "fuck you" Toe a couple times? Yeah.
Yeah, she'll feel accomplished, and then you can tell her like, all right, sis, you can't say that shit for like another 2 months. Like,
and then I give her limitations. I tell her only at wrestling shows are you allowed to curse. So if the crowd is saying "holy shit," you can say "holy shit." You know, if they're you sick fuck, sure, you can say "you sick fuck," sure. Can I say "fuck you" Toe at least once? Absolutely. Okay. Can I say it twice? Maybe. Depends on how much he annoys me. Oh, I get to say it more than twice. I'm like, yeah, you know me.
Wow.
But then I tell her, all right, that's enough. She's like, can I just do one more? No. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay. And you can't say it next week. Well, you can say it the following week after that. Okay. Compromise. You got to compromise with these small little folks here. That's it.
I love that.
That's it.
And
that's good parenting right there.
Ladies
and gentlemen, good parenting.
Compromise. That's it. Can't always have it her way.
Teach them early.
But she knows. She knows.
Ruthless Lala. That's why you can't beat me up for hitting Ray. I get enough abuse.
No. You need more.
No. More. We need Ray and Show to go through some tables. I was hit with a chair and what was it? Annie up? I was hit with a chair. I was hit with a chair.
But you agreed to that though. No,
you did. Because
it's not getting.
Like, let's record it. And you're like, okay.
I'm getting my ass kicked at these shows, and I'm supposed to be a fucking spectator.
Hey,
shit.
Welcome to the show.
You're a spectator in an indie promotion. I don't know if you noticed, but most indie promotions, they tell them, be advised, you might get hit. You know, Mr. Well, if a wrestler falls on my lap, I get to go ahead and take him home. Well, guess what? If a chair falls on your back, you might be able to take it home too.
Can we settle this? If a wrestler lands on your lap, you get to take him home, right?
This is not like, that game where you use the machine and you pick up the thing and then it falls down. Yeah, it's not that. No, you gotta put them
in the
back.
Front row when the ladies for no reason.
You gotta put them back.
You have to feed them.
Okay.
Listen, man.
That's the whole bill.
I was told that the first show we went to.
Because low key, that's kidnapping. And I don't want that for you.
If I feed them, it's not really kidnapping.
No, it is. Kidnappers do feed. They're kidnapping.
They feed their victims.
Yeah, they do. Until they get what they want, they still gotta keep them alive. So it's kidnapping. Minimum first degree. Minimum.
What if they don't go to sleep? They're never napping.
What? No.
We gotta hope this starts getting monetized so we can afford Toe's lawyer because.
So Dom won an NXT title.
I got a few.
Exciting. Exciting start spreading the news.
That's what we're trying to do. Just move forward. So Dom won a title.
New in the hood,
But hold on, wait. Before we talk about Dom, the Battle Royal, you could cash in a title shot. How long do these people have until the title shot is
the following year?
Okay, so they have a whole year.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you never know. Someone may cash in same night. Someone may cash in next show. Someone may cash in at a student show. You never know.
And the last one that had it was Rembrandt, correct?
So no, the last one that had it actually was Jordy, and she gave her contract to the boys, and that's how they won the tag titles. That's how the Scottaricans won.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
It was Jordy that last did it.
And
so that's why she's back in it again, so that she can redeem and now look out for herself in the match.
And we had Rembrandt on last week, and he had like I want to call this fucking guy Sammy Guevara, Sami Zayn moment where he's saying that this is help me out, right? A conspiracy. I don't know big words. It's a conspiracy because my man had basically a 2-on-1 with Main Event, and then Cosmic comes out, helps him beat Main Event, and then it's a 4-on-1 because they take Cosmic out in the back and he's there by himself, and 7 teams is out there beating him up. His tag team partner has a full body cast, an IV, a wheelchair, a desk, and a rolling cart with him, and then he loses the tag team titles. Yeah. So he was like, "Yo, this is a conspiracy." Joe never gave him a hug when he won the titles, and then 15 people it takes him to lose the titles.
Listen. You are the company that you keep, but I will just leave it at that. When you choose to hang with a certain crowd, and they don't got your back, what happens, and that's fair.
And he definitely did said, where are they? They're not even around. I'm here by myself.
Well,
Mr. Martinez is still suspended for I don't even know what.
I wouldn't be surprised if they never got an invite.
Oh shit!
Everybody gets an invite to this, so
exactly.
I need asses and seats, so everybody. And if you didn't think you was invited, you's invited.
You're invited now.
Everybody that's here live watching, you guys are proudly invited to Java Sim 3. I promise you.
Just get there before the tickets are sold out.
Right.
Correct.
Facts.
Correct.
Get those tickets. Links in the description. There you go.
Get them. Cause I need everyone. I need asses and seats. So, I need everyone. Cause this week coming up, I'm just start threatening people now.
I hear you.
I've been giving like very like casual, like, hey, don't forget, hey, cause this is what people that look like us do. They wait till last minute.
Yep.
So then I gotta hear, front row sold out. Wait, can I get a ticket? Can you put a ticket to the side for me? No, and no. So everyone's had an ample amount of time to purchase tickets. Yep. Now I'm just gonna start threatening people to, starting Monday, and then all roads lead to next Saturday.
Word. So if Rembrandt does beat Big Cuzzo for that title, are we gonna see a hug between him and Joe?
You may. Listen, I'm all about peace. Peace be still. And you may not. You never know.
I don't think Rem wants
Maybe he'll get a hug from Gino. Maybe Gino will hug him. Gino loves to hug. Pause. Loves to hug.
He does look like a good hugger.
He's good people. He's good people.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good hugger.
And he wears like a plethora of hats too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He has an extensive collection of clothes that ranges in genres that even surprise me.
Because no one wanted to admit this, but Gino was also a part of the conversation while I was looking for Cosmic with Janai Kai, and he was telling me about the different styles of hats that he has on, and this is my leaving hat, this is my staying in the back hat, this is when I go out hat.
No, I'm not
I don't know if
Gino wasn't there.
He legit
Gino
said, I don't want no part of this, and then he walked away.
He wasn't there.
Hear it in the audio saying he don't want no part of it.
Gino was stupid. I'm just saying Gino was talking to me, and y'all thought I was doing something else.
No.
We was all looking for Cosmic.
He wasn't there.
Listen,
you heard him. He said, "There goes Cosmic," and he left.
As your friend, that did not happen. 1, 2.
No, listen,
as your friend, you were talking to Janai Kai for a solid 20-something minutes while me and Ray were bullshitting. Ray was bullshitting with the guys. I was talking to Gamble. I was talking to Cosmic.
I was the only one doing work.
I was talking to everybody.
I was the only one doing work.
Wait. So you were doing work now. You weren't looking for Cosmic. You were working.
I was working looking for Cosmic.
No,
But I was
And then I said,
working
while I
too,
got you
and
here, we
I
would love to
found
have you back on the
Cosmic.
show.
No,
And we were talking about what she wants to do for, her sponsors and the people who always like help her and follow her and shit like that. Like she wants to do a little sun special for the people that sponsor her. And she's like, hey, where is So? I was like, not for nothing. He's been over there for about 20 something minutes talking to Janaya Kai. That poor girl, she might need a break. And sure enough, and no puns to show, but show enough. All right.
He doesn't show enough.
He doesn't show enough. He was there though. He was there. He was there trying to take midnight
the world's darkest video.
No, he was trying to record us talking about stuff that shouldn't be
He
recorded.
did not know how to use the camera. He's recording them talk about a private conversation, and then he gets the video, the video, not the audio, the video of Cosmic yelling at me, all dark and shit. I had to do some magician shit just to get the color of my shirt to come out. Thanks, yo.
Wow.
Yeah, but listen, I don't know why y'all want to start beef with me and Colin. Okay, I was there to have fun. I was looking for her. We found her, and then you start the problem. 20 minutes. It was more like 19 minutes. Okay.
Oh, our bad. 60 seconds less. There you go.
No, that's 60. It only takes a minute.
Hey yo.
You know what I'm saying? To fall in love. Yo, you don't
That's across the page.
You don't remember you remember the song? It only takes a minute, girl, to fall in love. To fall in love. Come on,
has that happened for you?
For me to fall in love with somebody, yeah.
In a minute?
Yeah, they gave me food. What you want from me?
My friend, you do have standards.
Yeah. You gotta raise them up.
Some girl gave me a cookie. I told her I love her. She gave me this look like, what? And I said, yo, listen, don't take it personally.
You should have told her it wasn't to you, it was to the cookie.
Man said, listen, that's just my blood sugar talking, my bad.
I said, you look good and all that, but shit.
I just wanted this fucking cookie.
So you don't know how it felt today without having a cookie.
It's a regular Snickers commercial over here.
Shit. I fell in love with a waitress. She gave me a to-go cup. The soda? I didn't know that they had those. I was like, yo, I would love to have another soda, but we about to leave. She goes, I'll put it in a to-go cup. I said, when did this become a thing?
She gives you crayons and a sheet of paper just where you can color in it.
I have.
But you know what happened?
I have such a great question follow up to that.
Okay, all right.
What is like your worst date?
Oh man.
I went out with a chick and she wanted me to meet her friends, and it just happened to be I was sitting at a table while she's telling all her friends how she was fucking some other dude, and I just left in the middle of the conversation.
Wait a minute, that took a turn.
Yeah,
that took a turn. Yeah. You're gonna have to slow that down. So y'all went out, and her friends was there, and she turned around and started to proceed to talk about a whole nother individual she was fucking with, and not you.
Yes.
Yo, the audacity. Why did she do that?
Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. That's why my standard now is they have to be breathing. Fucking bitch.
I feel like old girl was already breathing, so I'm gonna need you to up it up a notch.
Fix those standards, bro.
I think that girl kind of met that credential, and then that story happened.
But the girl that gave me the to-go cup, my boy found her on Facebook as soon as we left, and I added her, and we had this very special couple of years of getting to know each other, and then now it's just gone.
Man said years.
You said now it's gone. Yeah. Why is it gone?
She got married.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I know. And all listen, that's for off the air conversation, but
that's fair. That's fair. You know what? That is a cocktail next Saturday. Because I do want to know. Because I'm like, listen, because I know.
I have an idea. Well, I know because I know, but it's still like, I don't know, but I know. You know?
I know. I'm just in denial. But then she probably found out that, Mercedes Moné was trying to holler at me, and then she got mad jealous, and then she decided not to holler at me anymore.
She was a wrestling fan. She would have been proud of that.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
What was her favorite wrestler? It tells a lot about a person, if y'all didn't know. It's very judgy, but it's very true. Sorry.
I think she said Randy Orton.
Oh, it was Randall? Okay.
So. It was surprising because she was singing the Gloria song with me while we was driving somewhere.
Oh God, I'm looking that up.
It popped up and I was like, oh shit, I gotta change this. And then she just started singing. I was like, wait a minute.
I was about to drive and get the ring. He was like,
yeah.
My man was about to pull a U. It was like, oh, we going to sales.
Yeah.
That's it. This is the one right here. She said, Glory. That's it.
It's like, shit.
That's it. She passed the test without knowing I was testing her.
Yeah, that was like she played the female version of the fucking Tyrese song. Have I told you I love you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit. Okay, excuse me. This is romantic now. Yeah, but that's for an off-air topic.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Just had to ask. I was like, cause that's weird. Like, where's like. She talking about somebody else.
Yeah,
like,
listen, I don't. For some reason, the people I associate with don't happen to be humans. So I've seen the worst of people.
Oh.
So I've been through some shit.
Okay.
Supposedly, a girl's texting me while she's getting raped, and I'm like, shouldn't you be calling the cops? And this is the whole thing. And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know her location. But
while she was getting raped?
Yes.
That seems very
and I was like 17 at the time.
Oh no, they were probably fucking with you.
Probably, but listen, when you're 17 years old, it kind of fucks with you a little bit more than
I was gonna say that'll fuck you up.
It's not fucking funny, but now that I'm in my 30s, we laugh about it.
As long as we can, find the sunshine. Even in the thunderstorms, because that's wild.
I hear you.
But all right, what else is going on in wrestling this week?
There you go. This is a toe in the show conversation. You got to come back on a Friday.
Why?
On a Saturday. Because we have the toe in the show on Fridays and Saturdays, and that's an open conversation. We talk about
that's what we just bullshit about everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, listen, I love talking about wrestling and bullshit, so it's okay. Yeah. I do it for a living.
We talk about everything throughout this week, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
I'm trying to think. What else?
We got Dom again winning the North American Championship. Now, what does this do for the Judgment Day? Dom got a title, but Finn don't. Everybody has something except for Finn Balor. Don has a championship. Rhea's the champion. We got Senor Mr. Money in the Bank.
They really pushing that. I find that hilarious.
Money in the Bank.
I was like, when have ever they Senor L? Like what?
That's it. Okay. No, he's making sure he's showing his body colors as much as he can without showing that.
Clearly,
he's trying to make sure he can still do promos in Spanish because that's when he's just comfortable as hell. He's like,
I think so, yeah, because he look, the promos that he did with Bad Bunny in Spanish were really fucking good. I'm not even gonna take anything away from that, but everybody has something to hold on to, except for Finn Balor.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the thing, ready? And I think I said this last week. Who was the person that took out the leader of the Judgment Day? Wasn't Finn.
Priest.
He was the one that says, yeah, we figured we need some change to happen. And that change is going to be you, Edge. And then everybody started attacking Edge. And Edge is officially out of the Judgment Day. The same thing is going to end up happening to Finn Balor if he does not get himself a championship title. Question is, what title belt do you give him? Because he's so obsessed with Seth Rollins, but they're not going to take away anything from Seth Rollins right now.
No. I would be surprised. But see, that's why the Money in the Bank briefcase is such a unique aspect, because at any point, he could enter himself in a match. He can cash in when Seth's all down and out. Like you just never know. So now it's like you're on pins and needles. Like, will Finn win? Then will Damian Priest cash in on Finn? Like it's so many different variables where it's just like, well, damn. I mean, the Judgment Day still gonna be Judgment Day, but Finn is one foot in, one foot out.
No.
Yeah.
And even today, I think he tweeted about this being the proudest moment, and JD McDonough is just like, "Oh, really?" And he posts a picture of him winning the cruiserweight title. He's like, "So nothing?" Like, so even those little seeds get implanted in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody win the cruiserweight title.
But it's like, come on, he's just, one of his pupils. Like it's adding that because again, that's a rumor too. We know technically he is drafted to Raw, so we're just expecting him to debut eventually now. Like,
hey,
that's true. But they don't have anything right now written for him. So
does nobody want to acknowledge Rhea Ripley basically saying that she's fucking Dominic?
Yo, she said that in the video. Yo,
I'm like, I don't think little boy can handle you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't got one muscle on his body.
Dominic right now is that little boy in school that is having sex with his teacher. All right, that's having sex with his hot teacher.
No, I think
that
just
no one ever thought that they were ever
think...
going to be like that. This is Dom. Dirty Dom.
Yo, I'm sorry, but if I was fucking Rhea, I would not be acting like no bitch. That's for damn sure. Shit, anyone can get it. What's good? You know what I'm saying? My man still acting like a little bitch. You know when a dude's getting pussy in the hood. I'm just saying. Excuse my French, but
wait, that's the one thing you excuse? You're very selective.
I mean,
that was impressive. I was like, wait, of all things, that was it.
Listen, because I was raised right. I didn't want to insult you, ladies. Because, you know what I'm saying?
That's the word that was wrong. Like,
this is why I started rolling. This is why I started rolling now.
I'm just saying.
So I said none of this is wrong, but was
wow.
Yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Yes,
and I'll leave it at that. That's okay. Because I was just like,
out of all things, that's it right there.
That's what crossed the line. I was like,
if you don't have something you stand for, you fall for everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you know what? That is true. So my question to everyone: how long do you think Dominic will be North American champion? Because as of right now, Mustafa Ali does have a title shot coming to him at the Great American Bash next weekend. So how are they going to play into that?
I think that he's still going to have it within SummerSlam. I think they want to just show a strong faction having titles besides the Bloodline. Because I'm really hoping that during Survivor Series, we're going to get Bloodline versus the Judgment Day in some sort of form. I'm not sure if it's still going to be Roman there, if we're not going to have Roman, because the Bloodline's taking over all of every storyline that can be potentially meaningful.
Oh, did you just call the Bloodline leeches? Ooh,
they are. I love them, but they are. I mean, come on now. They had probably
that's a hot take.
Word.
Clip this.
They have one of the best fucking segments on SmackDown that it ran so long that they had to make a whole shitload of changes, including Carlito's debut for a fucking SmackDown.
I was blown to hear that. I was like, how long I gotta wait for Apple spitting? How long I gotta wait?
By the time Carlito comes out to be part of the LWO, is going to be meaningless. We cannot prolong this any longer. It has to happen at either SummerSlam or Raw after SummerSlam.
Yeah.
It has to happen. But for the Bloodline to basically take a 45-minute segment.
It's impressive.
I
didn't feel like it.
Absolutely
I will say.
impressive, but it took away from a lot of other things that could have happened. Like I was telling them, I'm waiting for my trilogy 3 CD disc, 3 cassette tapes, like Titanic.
Throwback.
We're in 3 years. That's it. Each year gets a tape. each year gets a tape.
Man, that's like NWO level.
Word.
Back in the day, they had them 3 discs. Macho had, I think, 3. Rick had 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hogan had 3.
Yeah, we don't talk about Terry though, so that's okay.
Hey, yo, man.
It's all right. I can't see, but I believe
Terry's
it.
my boy.
Oh, Terry. Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
He may be your boy, but you ain't his.
To each his own. To each his own. Oh, he don't fuck with us.
Yo, he called me brother. We blood now.
He calls everyone that.
We blood now. Yeah, but when he said it to me, he meant it.
Nah, he meant it because the check cleared, bro. How much did you pay to meet him, bro?
$88. I'll never forget that.
Really?
Yeah. That was the first and last time I paid to meet someone. No, me and Yim, I paid to take a picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Java
Slam last year.
No, but I mean, Terry was the last, like, big, like...
He was the first. And then when we went to Comic-Con, there wasn't, like, crazy wrestlers like I took for granted Scott Hall. I saw Scott Hall and I didn't get a picture with him. So, you know, and I actually got to speak to Hacksaw Jim Duggan and had a conversation with him. So it was like, means more to me than a picture.
No, listen, I actually have a really funny story to tell about meeting one of the late greats, Mean Gene Okerlund. So if you don't know, anybody that's listening, here in New York, we have the big event. It happens twice a year. So my very first time going, I had a list of people. I met DDP. I met Godfather, but he was dressed up as Papa Shango at that moment, so we met Papa Shango. I met Sting. I paid for Sting. A friend of mine ended up having didn't come and had the ticket for Bret Hart. So that's how I met Bret Hart. This was that one whole session.
Damn, girl.
And then I get to meet Gene. And when I tell y'all he tried to bag a girl, baby, he was trying to take me to an Italian restaurant in the Rockaways.
Oh, okay.
Me and Gene were
That man was like,
but I understand that, like, I mean, and we had a whole photo shoot, we got selfies, everything, and and I love that because I do believe like maybe a year and a half after that is when he had passed.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like now I'm like, shit, I should have just do a little something at Mean at that time.
Yeah.
But I wasn't in that. I wasn't thinking like that. I was like, that's a bit much because, you know, can he really handle it? And I had to think about all those things, you know? So I was like, no, I don't want to be responsible. How would you feel as a headline? Janelle from the Jobber Tears podcast is found with a guy dead on top of her.
I'll be proud. Like, I know her.
You know what? I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. But
knucklehead.
But as a person, as an individual, that's a no. That's
I hear you.
But no, like, I will say, don't take for granted like the meet and greets that come through, because you just never know.
I'm gonna keep it funky with you. To be honest with you, I tend to stay away from them because Jerry the King Lawler and Sergeant Slaughter fucked it up for me.
Oh, really?
My first Comic-Con, the first actual wrestler I saw was Jerry the King Lawler. This is the year after he almost died. Like, he died on TV and then they brought him back to life. So I ran over to him and was like, oh shit, Jerry. And he looked at me like if I was interrupting, like I was fucking bothering him. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know we was at a convention. And I left. I turned, like, I was hyped. I was like, yo, I was gonna be like, yo, I'm happy that you're still alive. And my man looked at me like, and his assistant was like, you want to buy a book? I said, no, I'm good. Fuck him. And I walked away. So I turned
because he was there to promote a comic book that he was part of.
He's having a conversation, and I went up to, I'm not rude, so I didn't say nothing. I'm waiting for him to finish, and he looked at me like if I was bothering him, and I did I'll leave you alone then, nigga. Sorry, I'm just a fan. You know, and then
no, my bad.
Yeah, and, oops.
You know what? Not for nothing, I felt like that with Sting.
Yeah,
really? Wait, hold on.
I didn't meet Sting. I met Sting.
Okay, see, there's a difference.
I didn't meet Sting.
I met face paint, ball bat, leather coat, Sting. I met Sting. Because that difference, I'm telling that, not for nothing, that makes a difference. Because in all honesty, when I had met Kevin Nash, and growing up, I was like, I love Diesel. I love Kevin Nash. Big Sexy, all for it. and it's funny. It was at a House of Glory show, and it was Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, and they was doing the meet and greet, but they were running late because they were doing another meet and greet down in South Jersey, and they were stuck in traffic for like 2, 3, 4 hours. So by the time they got to the venue, he was aggy as fuck. So that energy, he was just like, I was super excited to meet him. And then when just like, not when you meet your hero, because he wasn't my hero, but like, it was one of those, like, when you meet somebody and you think of them one way and they're not that way, and that happened, I was like, well, fuck you. Hey, Scott Hall. Hey, Scotty, what up? So I totally get that. But I always say, don't let one bad apple ruin the bunch. Because out of all of and I've met tons of people, I've never had a really like bad experience.
Sergeant Slaughter, I turn around and I tell my brothers, oh shit, Sergeant Slaughter, he did the.
Like but that's why that's why he's just upset.
No one was at his
look how he's trying to come at Lacey Evans, trying to do a gimmick that she actually is. That she actually is.
Yeah. Compared to something that he was never.
That he like she's not cosplaying. That's actually who she is. So
Hacksaw Jim Duggan kind of said because he was walking past me, and he
says it's tall.
He stopped in front of me, and I did the shit, you Hacksaw Jim Duggan, like he's tall.
Not tall.
And he shook my hand. He's like, yo, how's your day going? And we spoke for like 2-3 seconds and shit like that.
Hacksaw Jim
Teddy
Duggan
was next to him, and Teddy DiBiase was like, yo, we gotta fucking go, bro. And I was like, oh shit, okay, one of them. I got one of them. That's it. I'm done. I'm not
so
rolling
humble. Like Hacksaw Jim Duggan is probably one of the most like humble wrestlers I can honestly say that I've ever met. And I've met him. The people that first got me like kind of meh was Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Oh girl, that was an obvious.
Oh my god. And Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Oh yeah, he's just there. He's just
that man was drunk. But you know what? This was probably, I think this was like my first Comic-Con. So I had the first.
Drunk at Comic-Con?
I went to Comic-Con, yeah.
But they were drunk at Comic-Con?
Yeah. You can bring, if you are a vendor or if you're a celebrity being paid to do this shit, they can bring in their own little bottles of liquor and everything like that.
Yeah, because you get it through. When I did that same booth Jerry was at, I did Headlocked. They didn't check your bags. You could bring
check your bags. If you are a vendor at the Javits Center, they do not check your bags for you coming in. And I worked at the Javits Center with the company that I was with because we were doing events there too. They didn't check our bags. Hell, they didn't even check the ID with the name badge. I was walking around with a name badge that said Chris on it one time, and I was like, it's short for Christine. It's short for Christina. That's why it's just Chris. Oh, it makes sense. You can go up.
That's gangster, but that's also security issues out there. Yeah. But that's gangster that you were able to do that though. But no, but like I said, I haven't really Ric Flair. Like, it's unfortunate because that's a man you want to have drinks with. Like in all honesty, if there was. And I hate to say that because they probably be the binge of all binges, but that is a man I feel like I would want to like go shot for shot with.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I did do that. Funny story time. WrestleMania weekend when it was here, we did an event at Legends, and what was it? It wasn't Kevin Nash and them. It was Bully Ray and somebody else doing an after party at Legends. So we were already there, and we just was chilling at the bar, and I'm just chilling at the bar, minding my business. And Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Brian Pilling Jr. comes in the bar. And we just start chopping it up. We started talking about Arn Anderson. There was a whole conversation. Was they daddies and Arn Anderson? Which for them, they look at him like as an uncle. And I was just like, if I could, I had one night. Okay. But in those conversations, we were all taking shots. We were going shot for shot.
Ooh.
When I tell you we were fucked up within an hour span of just talking about Arn Anderson and their daddies. Like we was cheering, we was toasting to their dads that passed away. We was toasting to Arn. We was toasting to wrestling. Like it just was obnoxious. And then to cap it off, I took a shot with James Storm. And then that same night, I've lived a lot. I've lived a wild life, guys.
For real.
Like I can't make up like some of the stories. Like when I look back, I'm like, how did I get myself into that?
That is
Like
hilarious.
what happened? Like another same weekend when Kofi wins that night.
Oh.
I have a picture with Kofi and a group of my homeboys that were from Arizona, and I ended up at the hotel. Don't ask me how. But we was at the hotel, and they was doing the after party. And had I stayed, I probably would have went to the after party. But that's neither here nor there. So Kofi comes back downstairs into the lobby, and we're literally like telling him like in his face, "Thank you. You changed the game. You don't understand. Like your win, it hit all of us in such a different way that we're forever thankful of you." And he's like, when I tell you, one of the most humblest people I've ever met. Kofi Kingston is hands down that, because he's like, no, like I'm so thankful for you guys and supporting, but literally we have a picture of like the Lion King, like when you raise Simba,
Yeah,
the boys raised Kofi Kingston in the picture. So funny as thing, but that's what I'm saying. Those random moments, like I don't know how I end up in those moments, but I do. It's hilarious. I was just like, I'm here, present.
yeah, I love it. That is awesome.
Yeah, you know, some cool stories. Hopefully, when it gets to Philly, that if you hope you guys ain't got no choice but to go, but so that you can experience WrestleMania weekend, because that's a different vibe.
WrestleMania weekend is always different. I went to WrestleMania 29.
That was my first one.
Yeah, same here.
That was my first one. Hated it, but it's my first one.
Best part, I had a friend who ended up getting the commemorative chair of it, right? And they moved, him and his wife moved to Florida, and his wife was like, you can't take all the chairs. No.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, fuck. She looked at this chair, and she was like, no, you're going to have to give it away. The first person he hits up. So I have a question. Would you like to take this home with you today? And I was like, does it bear shit in the woods? Of course I want that fucking chair. Stop playing with my emotions. Don't be a bitch and play with my emotions right now, son.
Yeah, word.
Let him know.
And he's like, nah, Stephanie said I can't take the chair with me. I said, God bless Stephanie. Tell her I love her and I will come over and pick it up. Nah, I'm already on my way to you. Perfect. Even better.
My man got a
Because he fucking knew automatically Gigi's not going to say no. Gigi was there. We, like, me and my friend had multiple conversations because he was there too. We spoke about this. We spoke about the match between Punk and Undertaker. We spoke.
Which was the match of the night. Yeah. Was one of the matches of the night.
Agreed.
I don't care what anyone says.
Because nobody cared about Rock and Cena. Part 2.
At all.
Part 2.
At all.
The once in a lifetime that happened twice.
And for what? For what, guys?
It was
to just prove a point to Punk. Y'all wonder why Philip is the way he is now. It's because he's traumatized. Like, y'all gotta see it. He's traumatized.
Yeah.
He reacts as a defense mechanism because he's traumatized. And they did that shit to him when Dwayne beat him at that Rumble. And I stand by that. Always. Because that was unnecessary. Even if y'all wanted to do Rock Cena 2 again, the belt was not a necessity.
Word. It really wasn't.
It really didn't matter.
The only one that mattered was the first one. They did not need to bring the second one back. They were like, oh, it was so good. Let's run it back. But we just said it was once in a lifetime. They'll forget about it.
That ruined the whole build. Like, what was the point?
What was the point? It erased everything the first one did.
But my favorite part is they booked it the night after WrestleMania. The night after Once in a Lifetime. They said, well, fuck
they said, see you in a year.
What? Yeah.
Like, why did we just say?
I want my rematch 1 year from now.
In 365 days. What? Like, why?
Yeah.
But no, that Mania was that. I mean, even though it's my least favorite that I've been to, it definitely is. It's my first, so it always holds a different place for me.
Absolutely.
So
it was so nice and hot early in the day, and then it got so cold at night.
I must be an alien because I did not feel cold and I had shorts on.
Nah, I have floor seats because at
Literally,
the time
everyone always
worked.
says that I was in the hundreds, and everyone I know that went is like, "Oh my god, it was so cold," and I'm just like, "Were we at the same show? Because I was fine."
Yo, we were freezing. Like, I was like, yo, this little leather jacket ain't gonna do shit. Oh my god! When the Undertaker came out and his flames kept going up,
That shit
I
was
was like,
hard.
oh my god, heat. This nigga's gonna take at least 10 minutes to walk to the ring. Yes, we have
he really
heat.
is.
Yes.
Listen, I highly recommend. Listen, Mark is somebody everybody got to meet one time. Like I'm telling y'all, like that is a different type of experience. Like I'm sad I didn't meet Undertaker, but I met Mark Calloway, and that was dope.
But that's dope. That's really fucking cool. There's a couple wrestlers on my list that I want to meet.
Who's on your bucket list?
I want to meet Shawn Michaels. I want to meet Ric Flair.
Flair, I feel like
Flair is easy.
Yeah, Flair's easy, but my wallet isn't. So
the trick is just split it with your friend. Split it with somebody. That's how me and Danny did Bianca. We split it. That's how I did Undertaker in Chicago. Me and my homegirl split the ticket. Because the max they do is like 2-3 people. They feeling nice, but 2 people to a picture. Split that bitch. That goes for anybody else.
That's what I did with Hogan. And at this point, I cannot put that picture up because that person does no longer exist, but yet still exists in my life.
Oh. Well, they have apps now where you can kind of erase people.
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely did that. I did that with Hogan and with Animal. When I met Animal. Because I met Animal while I was Harlequin. And I swear to you, when I mean Harlequin, I was face paint, blonde wig, red tip, black tip. I was Harlequin from Arkham Asylum video game. Not from fucking Suicide Justice, not from any of these little animes and stuff like that. No, I was Harlequin from Arkham City from the video game. Had the whole thing and everything like that. Once I saw Animal, I was like, nah, my face is whole painted. I need to go meet the man whose face is painted like mine. No, this has to happen. And
that's dope.
And then the other person was dressed up as Joker in a straitjacket, but he had to be deleted. He had to be deleted.
It is crazy out here. To Leon the King's note, yes, Undertaker is really that tall.
He's about my height.
Let me see. Hold on, because the picture actually isn't far from me.
And why you gotta laugh so hard though, Ray?
Sorry. Yeah, I see it.
Hey.
Yeah. Mark got some height on me.
You don't even meet his shoulder. Because his shoulder is up at that. Like down.
I was a kid in a candy store. It was ridiculous.
I love that though.
But that was so the girl in the picture, my homegirl Angie, that's from Chicago. I actually met her at a Battle Club Pro show here in New York. And it was when they did the British Strong Style show moons ago.
Okay.
Moons ago. So she actually was in town for work and found out about the show because she's a really big Pete Dunne fan. So that show, literally, we were sitting kind of across from each other. And then, at wrestling shows, everyone does, you start talking shit, you start kiki-keying. And literally, that's been my friend ever since that show. So that's why, like, when I really say Battle Club really gave me family and gave me people I'm a rock with to the end, it really has. Like, I go and hop on a flight and to go to Chicago, go see her, and vice versa. That's my real life friend, but I met her through wrestling. So it's always a blessing when you have those type of relationships. Worst person.
HBK, he had.
You know what? But that's actually not the first time. Kenny, when you met HBK, was that before he found God or before he retired? Like, I know someone else that has a
Did
very
he
similar
lose
story
his
to that.
smile already?
I know someone that has a very similar story to that, and that was like when HBK was like halfway through them hard times.
Yeah.
So it's always important, but no.
I feel like if he were to do meet and greets now, obviously he'll be a different person. But he is in a different position as well. He's in a position where he's set for life in some sort of way because let's not say that because Vince McMahon is still around. So, but Vince always has like a soft spot for certain people in the business.
No, yeah, I think Sean is still, no matter what, he's good.
I'm gonna tell y'all, the Virgo in Vince, as am I, is you always like to pick up project babies. So you pick up you have people around you that you want to help and you want to fix, but then you realize you can't fix them, so you gotta let them go so that they can figure it out on their own. Because it's the same thing he had with Sean, it's the same thing he had with Kurt.
Yeah.
And even that moment when Kurt during Mania week here in New York, well, I'm so lo siento, so sorry.
Lo siento.
Because that's because it's rare that I feel like you hear people with bad experiences, so it's just like, damn, my bad.
I met Steve. Maybe you met Hickenbottom.
Yeah, he definitely met
Hickenbottom.
He definitely met Hickenbottom with no hair, with barely hair, and a cowboy hat.
Oh man, look in two directions.
Damn.
Maybe he wasn't mad at you. Maybe he just was looking at someone else who pissed him off earlier, and you just had to be the sacrificial lamb to get this shitty HBK.
Yeah, right, especially they've been doing signings all day. Because if it was at like WrestleCon or something, or even Access, like I could kind of understand a little bit because people you be there sitting there all day and you tired.
Yeah.
So I have yet to go to a big event.
Oh, you should.
I wanted to.
Well, the one they have coming up, I feel like they moving it from Queens and putting it on the island, and I'm respectfully on decline on that because that's far. But if you can do it, and it's people you really want to see, I always encourage people go. Like they're like WrestleCon is doing a convention, kind of like a semi convention, SummerSlam weekend in Detroit. And they have some people up already, and the only person I want to meet is Brandy Rhodes. It's the only individual on that entire all the old men. I don't care. I want to meet and talk with Brandy Rhodes. I want to have brunch with her. I want to talk about how we can empower Black women in wrestling. I want to be BFFs with her in Liberty. Mm-hmm. I want to be invited to Liberty's 3rd birthday party. Like I have a list of a lot of things to accomplish. So. I'm just putting it out there. Oh yeah, so yeah, the Bella twins is gonna be there this year.
Excuse me, Garcia twins.
I was about to say, girl, I'm not no twin. I was thinking like it's
twins. No, I just found that to be mad fucking stupid, but I understood why they wanted to do it.
I get it, but then it's still like that's.
I feel like it's also mad late into everything that they have accomplished thus far as the Bella twins. And it's like for you to hit that reset button so late in your careers. Overall, you're still going to be successful. But the Bella twins name is a household name. The Garcia twins is not a household name. It is not built up to that. It sucks because it's just a name. But a name does so much for a celebrity, a wrestler that with high fucking, like, come on now. You're the first set of real twins besides, the Hebners, to actually just be in the ring and fight together. Mm-hmm. If anything, the Bella twins was always like one of the best like tag team for the women's division when they weren't even one of the best tag teams because they brought something to the table. They didn't bring their wrestling skills. Right? But they always were somewhat entertaining to watch in some aspect. Yeah. Watching Brie try to talk on the mic was sufferable, but yet also comical at the same time when you look back to it.
Like,
nah, they
That-
killed me with that damn song.
no, that's a no for you.
Primo.
No, like, shut the fuck up.
And then what I love was on the show when they would have them crazy nights and she get drunk and she'd be like, Bree mode. And I'd be like, oh shit, she turned up.
That's what I liked.
That's classic.
I like
shit.
that Bree mode. I don't like the soundtrack to it. I don't
That's how we knew. Okay, so that's what Bree mode is. She's just drunk.
Right, because I never actually on TV I never understood it. I was just like, okay, girl, you just yelling.
See, y'all making me feel like some kind of. I don't know. I mark out when I meet the wrestlers at Battle Club, and y'all we talking about I met Mark Calloway and Hickam Bottoms. Like you call them by their government names. I'm like, shit. I still don't even know half these wrestlers' real names. That's Colossal Mike Law to me.
I'm really
like, shit.
But you know what? Not for nothing.
First name Colossal, last name Law.
It's so critical, like for people to still be invested in the indies, and I think I tell people all the time. Everyone always thought AEW competition was WWE. No, the independent scene was AEW's competition, and when they took everybody up, even though they wasn't using nobody, it was really hard. It was a rough time for a little bit, but I love when we can get behind the people that we see and that we know. You know, like everyone always, you know, Darius called as the heel of all heels, but when I tell you, what's the most one of the most humblest men I've ever met on the independent scene, and always want everybody to win.
Yeah,
and you don't really find a lot of people like that. So like whatever's gonna come to him, he deserves it, and even a little more than that. Yeah. But I love to hear like you still mark out for people that you do, because that's important.
You have no idea when we get people booked on this show. We're like, yo, we got such and such coming.
We get so excited. We really do. We're like, we get hype. We get excited. We get nervous. We started wondering, fuck, what do we talk about? We're going to be on the show for, what if they actually stay on the show for this long? Fuck. Do they else want the product? Do they just want to talk about themselves? What else do we talk about? So there's so many things that runs through our brains. And then when it goes on, it's like as if we're two old friends that no matter how long y'all haven't seen each other face to face, video, whatever, lo que sea, it's as if y'all never skipped a beat. Y'all never skipped a day. And it just flows. And I love that.
No, that's the beauty in it. And it's because on their end, this is their opportunity to be on a platform that they probably wouldn't have been able to be. And then on y'all end, it's like, you know, we want to see this person win. So let's bring them on. Let's give them they shine. So it's always going to be a win-win in those situations. That's why that's why I always say every show, the show is nothing without the sponsors. The sponsors being behind the talent is that's gold for me, because it shows that they relate to the person. They want to see the person win. They want to be behind the person. So like, even when Baby Girl came out with Cosmic, I said, listen, I wish I had an opportunity like that as an 8-year-old little girl watching wrestling. You know what I mean? Like I'm jealous of all the kids that get to enjoy moments like that, because we didn't have it.
We had a plan for Little Mama to come out with Janai Kai on some other shit, and it was like
events in a row. We have this plan.
It was like,
to make it, and now Janaya can't. But you know what? All amazing and great success to the lovely Janaya Kai, the kick demon. She is going to be kicking a lot of heads in Japan, and we can't wait to see the stories behind it. But yeah, for all you anime lovers out there, she is obsessed with Demon Slayer. She is, she's super obsessed. So, oh my God, what's the girl's name? Oh my God, somebody help me out. Oh my gosh.
Ray, you're supposed to know this.
Tell me.
I haven't watched Demon Slayer in a minute.
I was about to say
Anyway, what are the main characters, right? Nezuko, boom. She is
I was just about to say
her
that.
who is half human, half demon. She can't talk with because she has this like bamboo hard piece around her fucking face because if it's off her face, she'll smell blood of a human and wants to eat them because she is a demon. It is in her nature. But she's a special one, right? So because you have this character that my daughter just absolutely loves, because when it's time to kick ass, guess what? She wakes the fuck up, turns into a demon. It's like, you ain't gonna hurt my peoples. I'm gonna fuck your ass up. And she fucks them up. And she's like, that's cool. She's a demon. And she kicks all their butts to protect the ones that she loves, her family, her friends that she just met. That's cool. Janaya Kai comes out. She's the kick demon. She's like Nezuko, sure. She's the kick demon. She's going to kick someone's head in. Oh, I want to come out with her. And I was like, okay, cool. Show her fangs of like a mouthpiece because Janaya comes out with a mouthpiece. Found a kid's mouthpiece because obviously you got these kids competing in these dojo fucking contests and everything like that. So they have things for kids' fucking mouth guard. But it's dope. It has fangs. Dress her up as a little demon, put her hair up as a little pineapple ponytail we got going on. We gonna make it work. And she was gonna come out as a little demon, like Janaya Kai.
Oh man. Okay, so just save it. We gonna make sure make sure baby girl do that. We just gonna save it for another time.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
But before I do go, I want to actually now throw that question back to y'all. What are you guys most looking forward to for Job was there before I depart? I want to see where your level of excitement will come from during the show.
Oh
man, is that hard?
No, I always enjoy Prolific and Jabba South. I'm looking for that because once Ruthless Lala chop Kenny, I'm behind her 100%. You know what I'm saying?
And she's the only female in the match, so you gotta support.
Absolutely.
That's auntie. That's auntie.
She's tougher than most of the other guys in the match, so
Nah, she ain't gonna come after us. We know better. Sorry. We love everyone in the Jobber Tears podcast and Jobber Tears network and the whole brand, but we can't go against you against Auntie. Nah, man. We knows better, son. We can't do that down here, dude.
You wonder why I'm Switzerland, girl. I don't want no smoke from nobody.
Hell yeah. Yo, we saw it at Invictus show. She wrestled these two little girls in the triple threat. I look at Gigi, I said, oh, these little girls about to die. Compared to Ruthless, they look like little teenagers. I was like, oh, they about to die.
The best part is that they technically had the same name. One name was Abby, the other one name was Abby or Abigail. And it was the same show. It's like, oh, there are two Abbies in the ring and then there's Lala. Let's be real.
They had similar colors. They're trying to look all cute and shit. Lala's like, come over here. Let me fuck you up real quick.
And you in the Bronx? These girls were lost. They were lost. Anyway,
no chance.
Man, so we got the triple threat for the Icons Championship. That's always going to be fun. But I want to see who's going to answer Darius Carter's Brass Ring Open Challenge.
Okay.
I want to see the element of surprise, man. That's going to get me. And I want to see who Simon Miller's fucking partner is, because that's another element of surprise. That's the big one. And I'm like, man, names are running. But who have I seen? Who have I not seen? Are we getting someone from here or there? Like, and it's just like it's trying to put a puzzle piece together, but you don't want to put it together because you're like, nah.
I just want to enjoy it. So I listen.
Absolutely.
I need everyone to just turn off their brains. Don't worry about it. And then come next Saturday when the person is revealed, have a genuine reaction.
I know who it is. It's Goldberg.
Now you know damn well.
It's Goldberg.
Now you know damn well William is not coming up in no type of damn show that I'm a part of.
I love how you call them by their first name. You don't give a fuck.
Zero.
We talk about people. I'm like, who the fuck she talking about?
Zero fucks. I wish William would. I dare him. I dare him.
Not
come
even
find me. Come find me.
Yeah, but
I tell you about this though. How you only had 2 great matches in your entire career. How your streak was fake.
Facts.
I can keep going.
Damn.
You said what?
2 more matches than Cena.
he has less than 5 moves of doom. Can I keep going?
How do you Jonathan? Yes,
That's Jonathan. That's Jonathan Cena.
No, but I am also excited to see Encore. I've seen him at Battle Club, and it's been a while since I've seen him wrestle. But he's
the last
dope.
time I saw him wrestle was at Hog.
Yeah.
So when he got stuck in, which I have a video. I have so much videos. I just have not even tried to get my brain to put contact together. I was like, damn, this is a lot. This is a lot.
It is.
Overwhelming. I'm gonna just put my phone right back down.
She's like, I could do this. You know what? I'm gonna wait. Like,
no,
I'm looking forward to that Battle Royal.
The most time, it's not so much that it's like, damn, I should really start. Mom, yo, put the phone down, ma'am.
Mama duties come first.
What's up? Hungry, thirsty, word. Got it. Food. 10 minutes. Let's go. Change that video. No, I don't want to watch that. Which one? Yeah, I like this YouTuber. And I'll let her watch what she wants to watch. But I'm there watching it, and I catch myself like, right, dishes. Fuck. Why am I watching this shit? And then I hear like the video like, oh, what happened? I get fully invested in the videos that my daughter watches. And then
what video was that though?
She watches. She is every kid in this world right now. Every young child in this world right now. She is one of those kids that watches other children play video games. And the YouTuber that she's currently watching is called Shawnex. This really cool, beautiful African-American girl just playing these games, making her own songs with whatever beat that the game actually has. Like, she'll freestyle, and it's not, she's like, bars. And it's like, those were not bars, but it's adorable. Go ahead. I support this. I'm okay with
her. Don't do that. It's bars to her.
Right. No. But I'm hearing it as an adult, and I'm just hearing my kid just like, I'm watching. I was like, it's not. But you know what? I accept this. This is cool. Continue. I'm just gonna, but I catch myself, and I'm like, I really like this. And we got caught watching a live stream of hers yesterday, and my daughter's never seen an actual live stream of her. She's always just watching shit afterwards. Oh my god! I want to talk to her. I want to say hi. She's trying to type in. Obviously, it's underneath my account, and I'm just like, all right. I got to do what I got to do. Donate $2. Hi, Shawnex. Big fan. Can you say hi to Riley? She loves your videos. Boom. Best $2 I spent.
She said it?
I got it on video. Everything. Because I saw what she was doing. And I was like, immediately when somebody sends her like a tip or whatever the case may be, she'll acknowledge them. Oh my God, thank you so much, for the $2 tip. Oh yeah, sure, I like this game too. She'll answer a question or she'll say something. I was like, all right.
That's dope.
I was like, hey, we love your videos. Can you please say hi to Riley? Because she's obsessed with your videos. Oh my God, Gigi, thank you so much for the $2. Can you please say hi to Riley? Oh, hi, Riley. And she's like, she said hi to me. And I was like, yep.
Yeah.
Mom.
Best mom in the building right now, ladies and gentlemen.
She's like, my favorite YouTuber just said, what's up? I'm going to always watch this video. You don't need to. I just got the small video clip. We're not watching this whole 6-hour video that this child is doing.
What we're not going to do is rewatch 6 hours of madness. So
you got the clip.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I just left that on. After a while, it became background noise. I was like, Jesus, I know what the live stream can be. We're like, all right, give me 1 second. Yeah, we just got to go right quick, and then everybody else is talking. And I'm just like, nah, I got to cook. I got to clean these dishes. This shit. I'm not rich yet to have a maid to do all this shit for me just yet. Hold up. Mom got to do what we got to do first.
That part.
But, man, she's excited to go. She's like, I'm going to bring candy and I'm going to give candy to everybody.
Oh, that's very sweet of her. Because they probably will need it.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, she's known for she's the candy girl. During the matches, she hands him one. What was her name? La Chica. Once.
La Chica.
Yeah,
she was giving her. Yeah, she was giving her the sweetest fishies, and she's like, "Come through," and she put it through the guardrail, and her and
he was with JC Storm.
Yes, and what was it? What's his name? Shane, Shoom, the one that told me to go fuck myself. Shin. Her partner, and the referee Shin all took a picture with Riley during the fucking match.
It wasn't. No, you got that picture wrong. But it was JC Storm, La Chica, and it was the teacher, the one who gives the star students.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. James.
Mr. James. Yeah,
I was about to say his real name.
Because the referee of that match was my boy Shady. So the referee always like, "There's Shady. Give one to Shady. Don't forget Shady. God damn it, give one to Shady." And after a while, my daughter was like, "I'll give one to Shady." And I was like, "Okay, thank you, Riley. You're welcome." And then she just went right through the gates. And that was like thinking about Invictus, if I'm not mistaken.
That was
We Are Wrestling.
We Are Wrestling, yeah. The tournament, the night of the tournament.
Yeah. So she's known for that. And then we go to Invictus, and she does the same thing. She hands out candy.
Listen, soon she gonna have to start charging for pennies. Okay, she got to build her business. We got to teach little mama the right way, because I'm all about low key capitalizing on everything. So we gonna start her college fund now.
Word.
She's not just about to be giving free candy forever. No, ma'am. So I'm gonna talk to her about that at the show. Like,
for real.
You have to start charging these people, because these people will take advantage of you. Okay.
Word. And, real quick before you go, I'm sorry. Ray said that he's excited for the battle royal. I'm just happy that you didn't invite Jared Diaz because he stole my fucking birthday. So just
stole your
now,
birthday?
Yeah, he stole my birthday.
How he steal your birthday?
We're at the wrestling event. I'm all jiggy. It's my actual birthday, March 10th. The event happened, and then he has 800 people from a choir coming singing happy birthday to him with Sky Blue next to him and all that. And then I'm like, oh shit, we share a birthday. And he's like, no, his birthday's on Sunday. I'm like, what?
That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
So you really want to laugh? So at the next We Are Wrestling show, I just need y'all to do a video and do a happy birthday message, because that actually is my actual birthday. He's doing the show on my actual birthday, but Janelle won't be in New York City, so
we got you.
I just need just be like, happy birthday. That's it.
We got you.
We got you.
When he posted it, I said, that is my birthday, sir. And as much as I love y'all, I love me a little more.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I always have this thing, like I always go away for my birthday, so that's why I'm never around.
Yeah.
But this has been fun. I'm gonna let y'all have the last half hour for all the mischief stuff that y'all want to do. But I think, once again, I thank you guys for sponsoring Jabba Sam 3 New Jabba City next Saturday. Doors open at 3, bells at 4. Once again, Steve Pena and Brian Keefe are opening the show, so make sure you're there on time. It's a match you don't want to miss. But once again, I thank you guys. You guys can purchase tickets on any of either the Jabba Tears podcast, social media, or Battle Club Pro. Shout out to my entire team: Joe, Red, Joe K, Dre, Wilkins, Black, special feature Michael Boss, even though he probably sleep. but I'm super and Danny from Pretty Hills. I'm super blessed to have such a great support system and everybody just being a part of the family. So I appreciate y'all for the time. I appreciate for the convo. I appreciate y'all just being who you guys are and continue to flourish and shine. And I love y'all, and thank you so much for having me. I feel like now I know what a rapper feels like when they on a media run. This is out of control. I've literally recorded, I feel like, every day but Tuesday this week.
Oh my God. You just did it, girl.
Yeah, which I really didn't mean to, but that just happened. So it is what it is. I'm a team player. So
there you go.
But thank you guys again, and I will see you guys next weekend.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Now the floor is yours.
See you next week, boo.
See you, loves.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Janelle from HR of the Job Experience podcast.
Right.
Yes. Oh man.
I was getting vibes that she was gonna let me put right through a table.
What? No.
How
No?
did you get that
We didn't
from
do
that
that.
conversation?
No, there was nothing.
What she said? She said she
She did not
realized.
agree to that. Do not put words in her mouth, sir. Don't do that.
She said she realized
No.
how a rapper feels, and
No.
if anybody knows,
Listen, she had already a lot on her plate. Don't add more
No,
shit
facts.
with those shenanigans.
Also, again, there's a commission, and we don't want them to lose the building.
Joe
or
will pay the
license.
commission. Whatever the commission is to get in, he'll pay it.
That's not how that works.
No, it doesn't.
It's like, no.
Joe is not going to allow it.
Yeah. Also, come on. It's like, it's my birthday in 30 minutes. Like, you really want me to go through a table?
Oh, shit. It's
Yes.
the nigga's
Yo,
birthday
you lucky
in
that we're not
30
putting you
minutes.
through 27 tables, all right? We're getting one AEW table, and we're going to try. Birthday tables.
I think I wrote the majority of that shit up. Jesus.
We're getting a woman's AEW table, and we're going to see if you can outlast the table. Because you know them shits don't break.
Yo, so she's going to be like, how old are you? All right. Bah. Bah. Like, yo, it's not breaking. Fuck it. We're going to try every year.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Oh, man.
Sponsor me, Jameson.
Yes.
Sponsor me. It's okay. Like, why not? Just saying. You know, just
Word.
Just go for the win. That's it.
And anyone else sponsor me. I used to clean the windows of Mr. Romantic, or what was it? Romantic Depot. So you can sponsor my ass too. Fuck it. I saw some shit in that store.
I would assume.
I am going to keep my mouth shut. All I know is that that store is very expensive, overpriced, and half of the shit that you can find there, you can also find it a lot cheaper. You just have to wait. Be patient and wait. That store is not of people. Yo, they ask way too much for shit, man. I have fun in that store. It's fun to look, but man, yeah, they're raping people.
And they're selling the shit to do it.
They're raping people. No, I'm just saying. It's one of my favorite stores to look at. Not too much actually shop and spend money with.
Word.
I can wait.
Oh, no.
I can wait. I get free shipping sometimes. I can wait. It's fine.
Word.
Oh, man. So, let's see. Judgment Day is on a roll on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Judgment Day is going to do what they should be doing on the main roster in NXT. So, Dominic is going to be Northern champion, and Finn Balor is going to win the NXT title again. I feel like they're going to be running NXT while they're part-time on Raw. Because they can't do nothing with the main title.
Finn Balor become the NXT champion, and then Damian Priest be the Monday Night Raw champion. Because Rhea is still the women's champion for Monday Night Raw. You're going to have Mommy 2 belts? We already kind of did that with Becky 2 belts.
Yeah.
And Sasha and Bailey with 2 belts. And don't get me wrong. I think I'm just up to the point where I don't want to see one particular individual already hold 2 belts. We have Paul Heyman holding 2 belts that he is proudly holding as if he pinned the person. All right.
Yeah.
My man is holding these championships as if he has pinned his opponent down to the ground after he smashes them, after he sacks them.
I feel like Paul Heyman has held those longer than Roman has. Like Roman's
Yo, he has.
Roman's champ, but meanwhile it's just Paul holding them like.
Yo, them shits is heavy.
Yo, facts.
Yo, he got some strong arms. That's it, my man.
He's holding 20 pounds of gold right there.
For real, yeah. Shit. And then he got his own belt. That's crazy how they just fucking gave him a gold belt. Like, You couldn't change shit up. Like, really? That
Like,
was
what
an
was the
opportunity.
point? Like,
There was no point in that.
There's no point in a lot of things in this fucking.
WWE does a lot of weird shit, but one of the good things is that we definitely got a good NXT roster back again. I feel like it's been really good. It's back on the up and ups. It's not this whole colorful 2.0.
yeah.
It's definitely making it feel like old NXT days again, but with newer stars. In a sense of way where you have your oh my god, Carmelo Hayes, right? And that whole fucking
The dyad.
Drago.
Yeah.
Am I right? Yeah, Drago. I'm not bugging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like that promo where he's just punching himself in the face, straight punching himself, and I'm just like, crazy. This is great. This is good. We need to bring more of the talent that they were spotlighting in NXT UK to the NXT brand. It's just, it adds a different it will elevate the whole platform.
Yeah. I think that's the best benefit they have, is that they have that many people to play around with now. Like having the mix of both rosters of NXT UK and NXT on there, like this is the best version of NXT we could have ever had. It's just fixing, okay, what storylines do we go with here?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I still haven't caught on. Like,
you watch NXT too?
I mean, and not really. Like,
it's still a house show to tell. Remember, we established this earlier. Dom won that title on a house show, apparently.
I keep up with shit, and I'm happy that Tiffany Stratton won the women's title. But I see that entrance, and I still see 2.1, 2.0. I see the iOS update. I'm like,
well, I mean,
then Dominic Toretto popped up
to stay in tune with what we're at. I think what it was is that they took such a major left turn that left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths to kind of retrust the brand that is NXT. And I think that was the problem, is that they lost the trust when we went NXT 2.0. And this is not a Matt Hardy fucking upgrade with a Matt fact. All right.
Yeah.
And I felt like NXT 2.0 was that, right? Trying to like, but this newer, we took out the 2.0, which is NXT. Perfect. Each week the storyline gets better. Each week we're starting to see a little bit more of the NXT UK roster just kind of peeking their head up and everything like that. I kind of want to see more Gigi Dolan. I don't feel like I'm seeing her enough.
Yeah.
I feel like she's been on the back burn, and she shouldn't be. If anything, she could be like main roster, but I feel like for her and JC James, I don't feel like they should have been separated.
It was a waste.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the timing of it was just, it was too soon to be like, yeah, let's split them up now. Like, they had so much momentum.
Especially after everything that happened with Mandy.
Yeah, like, they had so much momentum going that even with the Mandy loss, they could have been at a better position than to try to split them up. Like, you did it so soon that I was like, now what? You just killed the hottest act you guys had there.
Yeah.
Like,
They could have been brought up to the main roster.
Yeah.
If you want to kind of take away the whole image of Mandy Rose, right? Take them out of NXT, put them on the main roster. And they did have a tryout at the main roster. They just epically failed because there was some spotty moves, a lot of things that just did not connect well with the other talent that was in the ring. It really didn't, and it was a little disappointing. But those could be also nerves. And I feel like it could have been like, well, they didn't make it right then and there. They're not just ready yet. Let's keep them still in NXT. And because they already did the separation, it's like, well, now what?
Yeah. I think that's why they're worried at times to put someone up. Because I feel like the same thing happened with Carmelo in the match with Finn.
Yeah.
That match kind of showed some things that Carmelo isn't ready to do yet.
Yeah.
But also it's like out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, I've watched enough NXT to know most of these people and have seen them wrestle. So when they get called up, it's like, okay, now I get to actually see them. To me, it's like the main roster, they're in the playoffs. On NXT, they're playing the regular season where the games is like you have 400 games in the season. This one doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when I see Carmelo Hayes going up to the main roster, I'm excited. But that little kid that don't watch NXT or the adult that only watches Raw is like, who the fuck is this guy? This just happened out of nowhere. They suck at bringing people up at NXT unless it's an already established person that's been in the game for 20 fucking years, like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
On the main roster.
The big issue with that is exactly that. This is the first time a lot of people are getting to see them. And sadly, like we just said, with two instances, both weren't their best showing. Yeah. Like they know Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, no matter what, they were gonna just fucking kill it. Yep. Like Kevin Owens' first match on the main roster was against Cena. That first segment was with Cena. It worked. Sami Zayn had a match with Cena. Again, it worked. Carmelo with Finn did not work.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those where now it's like, okay, back to the drawing board. Is it that they're getting too used to the NXT style and not thinking like that, oh, here we go. This is us to get ready for the main roster here. This shouldn't just be we're good here. Like, no, you should be wanting to look at that's the goal. This isn't I'm comfortable. You can't get comfortable. Yeah.
Well, also, I feel like NXT is a completely different thing than the main roster now. Because it used to be like NXT was, we're going to show you how we wrestle, and then you go to Raw, and now you got to show your character. Where NXT 2.0 is show your character, and then they put you on the main roster. You don't have time for the character shit. Go wrestle.
Which is still crazy because they have more time on the main roster. But somehow they have less time. Makes no sense.
They have more time on the roster for the fans that are there attending. They don't have enough time for those who are watching at home.
But that's who they have to work for, I feel like. The viewership needs to be this. It needs to be the camera.
Yeah.
Like that is the biggest thing because you have...
This gets you out more. This gets you out everywhere as opposed to just being it alive.
Yeah. Because there you get a few thousand. On this is where they have millions and millions of people watching. So if you're not,
and that's why they also have $1 million companies after them, so they can place an ad for their commercial break.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that is the most wildest thing.
Yeah. Raw has become Seth Rollins laughing commercial. Seth Rollins laughing commercial. Rhea Ripley comes out commercial.
Cody
match,
one.
And now we're at the main event.
Wait, don't forget. We still have to talk about the bloodline.
Yes. Recap of the bloodline. That's the only thing that happened on SmackDown. And fucking Broseph shows his face somehow.
So, Broseph, I don't know, but that makes me think about Bronson. Bronson Reed, Nakamura, and then Tommaso Ciampa ends up getting Bronson Reed disqualified because he just wanted to attack him. So to watch Bronson Reed, Nakamura, and Tommaso Ciampa kind of have a three-way dance would be really fun to watch.
I'm hoping that's where this leads to at SummerSlam. Because that would be a great match to have.
And even if it's for like the kickoff. I feel like, Give me that for the kickoff and give them time. Because sometimes the kickoff really allows that one match to have time.
Yeah, because they usually give us what now, 1 or 2 matches, if that. So they both can have a decent 12 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Let them be in there and just kill it. So
absolutely. So I would like to see that happen. I think that was one of the main things that kind of stood out to me on Monday Night Raw. That wasn't a major storyline. That wasn't a Cody storyline, or a Ricochet storyline.
yeah.
Because I don't know. What am I missing here with Ricochet? That's a legitimate question.
Nothing. It's just Ricochet is shadow boxing himself.
Let's not say nothing.
No, because here's the thing.
No.
Here's the thing, though. Because they showed when Velveteen Dream did that whole shit. Anything you can do, I can do better. He flips over the ring. Instantly, you saw Velveteen Dream act like, oh shit. He just fucking made me eat my words. He does it to Logan Paul, and Logan Paul goes, "That was cool. You just put on a show for me. That was awesome." Totally forgetting the fact that I have to make that look better than it did with my reaction.
Yeah.
My man is swimming uphill.
But that's two different personalities. And I don't really like to talk about Velveteen Dream because obviously,
no, yeah, I
for
get
the
it.
obvious reasons. Somebody who had so much potential that just flushed it all down the toilet. Man, those moments were different because he really gave the Prince vibe overall. The flamboyant Prince, Purple Rain vibe.
The thing was also, he was a character.
Mm-hmm.
Ricochet had something to work with there. With Logan Paul, he's working with Logan Paul. He's not working with someone.
He's not working with
knows
the
how
character.
to adapt. And Logan has said it. Logan said it on his podcast. I don't know how to adapt in there. Be it in a move, be it when it comes to how to react to a promo and make it work. Like, Logan doesn't have that skill yet. Is he ever going to get it? Who knows?
Probably not.
But that's an issue when it comes to now this building is Ricochet basically has to build this on his own. And it sucks because you can't have it takes two to tango here.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's really hard when you're consistently in the lead and can't do that quick switch.
Yeah.
Because throughout a wrestling match, it's not always just one person that's leading. Like you said, it takes two to tango. I'm going to lead this part. All right. Now you call what you want to do, pretty much your moves, whatever. That's your turn to lead. If Logan Paul can't master that, not to say he shouldn't be in WWE, but at the same time, what are you doing then?
It really is as simple as that, though. It's like, if you still can't get that part out, which is one of the most, I don't want to say simplest, but it legit is one of the basic things in wrestling of, okay, we're making this flow. If you can't flow in there, then why are you here?
But that's why I give so much credit to Roman Reigns as opposed to Seth Rollins, because when he fought Roman Reigns, there was really no downfall of that match. Like, that tempo was raised where it was, and it stayed at that tempo. Yeah, it was a lot of spots and a lot of like other shit where Seth Rollins tried to have a match with Logan Paul, but there was a few times where it dipped. It was like, all right, this ain't going nowhere, bro. You take it too long.
You know what it is? Roman knew what is Logan good at? Spots. So he's gonna make Logan look like $1 million. Because Roman knows, as much as any wrestler does, the only way for me to look good is if we both look good in there.
Yeah.
Steph was trying to have a match where he thinks, oh, I'm going to look good in there, forgetting Logan's not going to look good if he can't have his spot fest in there. Because, again, that's what Logan's good at. Logan can make some amazing spots happen. That spot with Ricochet at the Rumble. It's what we talk about.
Yeah.
And again, not many people can do it.
I still say me and you could do it.
Bro, we ain't springboarded.
Yo,
still.
bro, we can do it. I believe in you.
I believe you can do it in a video game. I believe in that.
We can do it, Ray. We can do it.
In a video game. Absolutely.
Real life.
Which, by the way, I don't think Toe got it. I know you do.
Yep.
I do too. AEW.
Yes.
The mini games. My favorite one. Put a mask on your fan and chase the fan around the wrestling ring so you can put that luchador mask on their face. That is by far my favorite mini game in the AEW video game that they got going on right now.
I did not think I was gonna like those mini games as much as I do.
Same.
Like those mini games are like, this is fun. Like the Penta one is funny as hell. Like having a copy what pose he does has been great.
Toe's like, what?
Toe's still like, yo, we could do the springboard. Like, you're gonna do this.
And I mean, I heard about the mini games, but I didn't know which ones they were. I saw them collecting coins.
Oh yeah, that's another.
Oh, so that's
I
one
suck
of
at
them.
that one. I suck at that one. For some reason, I could never get.
So there is a collecting Mario coins that fall from the sky. And was kind of like more like Sonic, because I feel like if you get hurt and stuff like that, you're fucking
and then
so it's more like Sonic the Hedgehog, where you lose all your rings if you catch a bomb. There's a quiz of AEW quiz, which I thought I was gonna be really good at, but I really fucking suck at it.
They ask the most random questions. That's why it's like, okay, so what happened on this day? Who was where? Like, it's the most like, who would know this? Like at one point, I'm trying to cheat and like Google this, and it's like, it's the most random fact that's like, I don't think anyone's gonna know this. Like they were just like, fuck it, we're gonna put in the most random factoids. Like you're not
right. They really did, and they were always like, oh, that's not it. Oh, there was at one point where the fucking computer was beating, all right, me and someone else, and next thing you knew, just fucking like the computer was just kicking our asses for about like 5 games straight, and we're just like, nah. Even if we just get like 1 point, at least it's just one of us. One of us must win the computer. And I swear to God, I think it was me. And I won it. And I was like, there, I got it. Fuck you, computer. We're playing something else. And then the following minigame, Toe, is the game I think is, for me, probably top minigame in the AEW's game. Until they come up with new ones. You and 3 other people get to put a mask on a AEW fan that is running away from you. So you have to chase them and try to put on the mask. And they're running in and out of the ring. And every time you think that you're gonna get them, they kind of dip and dodge you, but then the next person gets them. And all you're doing is one maneuver, and then this is your maneuver.
Yep.
That's your maneuver. You're not slapping. You're not kicking. You're not What was the move that you wanted to do with Ray?
Putting them through a table.
There's none of that. There's none of that. There's no table grabbing. No. This holding a luchador mask, and all you're doing is putting them over their heads. That's it. And the first person that gets to do it, that's your fan. That's your point. And then another person comes in and they start running around. It's constant until the timer runs out.
Nope.
That one actually sounds interesting. I'm not gonna let that one actually sounds interesting.
No, it's cool. And they said there are a few more coming out. With each DLC pack, they're adding another minigame. So like they're adding more into it and all that. So
okay.
So it is pretty fucking cool. And yeah, like you said, I didn't expect to like the mini games as much as I did.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like it's like okay, it's a little wonky, but no, they've been fun. Especially if you do Road to Elite, that you're doing them just to gain like XP and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Like,
yeah,
So
I wait until that comes out on sale, and then I'll try to catch it. You know.
I respect that.
it will eventually go down because 2K I think now is up to like $30. I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Shit,
They'll
I did
always
that
go down
once.
eventually.
I bought UFC 3. No, UFC 3 on sale. I had 2 matches and said this was the worst $30 I've ever spent in my life.
My son was like, "Never again, no more UFC."
Yeah. They fucked it up. Once they went to EA Sports.
It's no longer in the game.
Yeah, nah. If it's in the game, it's not in this game.
Oh shit.
Motherfucker.
That's the thing. It's in the game, but just not this one.
Word.
They forgot to tell you to read the fine print all the way at the little bottom. They did not want you to actually see the disclaimer, unlike how we have it here, because we have it to make sure that people understand that there's a whole fucking disclaimer for us. See? Right there. Nice, big, orange background. Look at that. It's not even going too fast. You can actually read it word for word. Yeah. That's how it gets done.
Yeah. Now that I read it, it's what religious affiliation are we trying not to offend?
The Jews.
Huh. Because I'm like, wait, what affiliation?
Just got the Jews. Where's my Jameson? Wow.
Should I start drinking?
Oh my god!
I don't know, man. Listen, Kenny wrote that shit. This
What?
is a pre-recorded show.
Sir,
Yeah, Kenny wrote that.
You're not.
Wait, we're not.
Kenny's trying to lie to your name.
No, who wrote that? I didn't write that. I copied and pasted that shit on. Remember?
The disclaimer, you mean?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
no, yeah,
that sounds about right.
Yeah, not that we're talking about the Jews.
No,
My disclaimer would have been like, disclaimer,
that special
shit that no one else agrees with.
This is
no, that's the wrong disclaimer. We're live right now.
No. Just
people
in case
are now going to think.
Just in case people are watching this later, you know, and they think we're live and they're on the chat like, "Hey, why aren't you talking to me?"
The fact that people are still doing that, I was like, how? Like, how? How is this a thing? Show is not on the phone.
It's okay. They're still going to comment why we're not talking to them.
Yeah, word.
Hey.
Hey, there we go.
Nice. So nice.
Go buy the t-shirt.
Go buy the merch.
Yeah, there it is.
Go for the win.
And if it's too hot.
And that's right. It comes in different colors.
Hey.
Yes. You want mugs? You want stickers? You want a book bag? You let me know. Hit me up and be like, "Yo, G, what's good? Can we see what that, if it is a discount or something, and we can work something out." There's always negotiations are always open. Just gotta say hi, but don't be a pervy, because that's really that shit.
Because we're not here for the BS.
No, none of that. But business, absolutely. We're not here for the BS. Not at all.
Word.
If you are, then go fuck yourself. But not before you don't go on the website.
Yes.
And buy the tees. So buy the tees. Get your 10 steps. Men's t-shirt. Right?
Yep.
And then get a For the Win t-shirt. Right? And then go fuck yourself.
Word.
But make sure you hit the payment first. Because
that's right.
That needs to go through. But understand we say this because, we love you guys. Because you're watching us. Thank you for supporting us. For doing the things that we do, which is just talk wrestling and talk shit to each other about wrestling and about life.
Facts.
Word. And remember, there's never a bad time to go fuck yourself.
Absolutely not.
Let them know, Ray.
He's right.
You want to say it to your viewers so bad. Say it here. Let it fly. Let your freak shit fly.
Oh shit. Nah, I can still go fuck themselves.
There you go. There you go. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Breathe in. And out. Say go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. See? Look at that meditation right there.
Word.
That's the new woosah. Just and go fuck yourself. There you go.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh shit.
All right. I think we covered about a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
right?
We definitely covered Dom Dom. We made sure we talked
But
about Dom Dom.
what else was significant that you wanted to fucking cover for Monday Night Raw? AEW Blood and Guts. I feel like we covered that a little bit with Janelle. I mean, there wasn't much to talk about the Blood and Guts actual the fucking match. What do we really feel about Adam Cole? I feel like we touched base on that.
I think it's still a wait and see. Like once it progresses a little more, then we'll have more to talk about. Because right now it's just in the phase of, are they going to keep the storyline going, or are we just going to get the predictable one of them turning on each other? That's about it. Like once we get a little more into it, then we can actually, okay, yeah, this is, oh shit, they gave him the belts, or we'll go from there. It's one of those. Oh, once again, go get the merch.
Word.
So I was just playing around with it at this point, like, all right.
No, you know what it is? Because if you look at it, it says then go fuck.
Ah.
So I saw that it actually says fuck yourself, but I had to make it smaller because apparently I don't know when it got bigger and it's underneath the printable line. So I fixed it, and now I just want to try to refresh this shit, but.
Yeah, because in the preview it just says then go fuck.
Yeah.
Well, it's a viable tip though. Like just
No, I mean, yeah.
Like sometimes you just gotta go fuck.
Yeah. Have one on us. Yeah. But yeah.
Well then.
But yo, Jabba Slam 3.
Facts. That's
July 29th. And then we gotta record a special birthday video for Janelle September 8th.
Yep.
For We Are Wrestling.
Now, oh my God. How could we? Ray, happy fucking birthday!
Word.
Hey.
6 minutes into
Almost
this shit.
6. We're a whole fucking 6 minutes late to this bit. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Somehow show's still here. We're not being there.
That's it.
That show's way of saying happy birthday.
That's the best happy birthday you gonna get. He stripped. Oh my God. That's terrible.
We the ones telling you happy birthday, Ray.
Tell you happy birthday. 6 minutes in. Anybody text you before that?
I was checking.
It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. We were the first ones. We the ones.
Right.
We the ones. That's right.
There you go.
Now we get the show.
And on that note.
Oh no! We suck again!
It is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.